Hey! We are back at it for another live stream. Or is that a catch? I don't know. Anyways, hopefully everyone's week going good. And if you've been watching my content on Instagram and on YouTube, you already know what's going on, reason I'm late, etc. But in the meantime, if you missed that, catch up right now. Okay, I'll stop with the jokes. um, Now, I did put the community page and on the comment list about the birthday party. I didn't realize it until I got my friend's place for supper that one of my younger friends' birthday party was tonight. So I figured it's once a year. I figure I owe them. You know what I mean? Because usually, a Saturday night after pizza, I leave but right away and not hang around. So I said, you know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna hang around. I'm gonna make their evening great, and I'll wait until the party's over. So we had pie and ice cream, of course, a lot of presents. Oh, it was awesome. Okay. And of course we got Skull here, the best co-host on YouTube.
Yeah. Some days.
Do you have the participant list pulled up?
Yeah. Let me refresh it here.
Yeah. Go ahead and welcome everyone.
All right. We got Craig's Catfish Cave, Benjamin Peters, Jimmy P. We got Alex, the superstar from Fathom Aquatics, Fishwit, my brother Berto Garcia, Jake and Katie from Hagen Hill Designs, Jeff Kane, Mike from MNC, Mike B, who will be on tomorrow morning from our Aquatic Universe, Shady Grady, Sunny G, Stephen P 2003 Aquatics, Mr. Melvin from Storm Riders Legacy, and Sammy from Why We Always Yellin'.
Hey, best moderator on YouTube.
And now we got Rachel from Boots and Cats.
Hey, Boots and Cats and Boots and Cats and Boots and Cats and Boots and Cats. Hey, Rachel, you know what I was thinking about? Just the other day, I seen Sam posted about something about you on one of the older videos. Anyways, I had to think about you. You're awesome. Keep doing what you're doing.
Oop. Now you got Coro here. Coro was here.
Welcome. Hey, Benjamin Peters. Hey, live, show us your hat decorations. Oh, yeah.
Jeff Kane, welcome, brother. Brian, Mr. Peplin, Creek Aquatics, welcome.
You like my decorations? Hey, this is a result of collecting, y'all.
Did you collect somebody else's spinner bait there?
Yep, I did. That's what happens, out in the river. I mean, there is so much junk and trash and fishing equipment. Not even funny. So, anyways, so you know what? Why not show it some of the gatherings to y'all? You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna take this hat off because I don't want to get caught. You know what I'm saying? I mean, catch. I mean, hooked.
You got to put them on those sun hats that has the big wide brim, and you stick them out on the edge so they don't get you.
Right. Exactly. But you know what? How would you put this in a fish tank without it hurting the fish?
Just cut the hooks off the end of it.
Yeah.
So they don't get stuck.
Which changes to our next topic. Oh, same topic, but next chapter.
We have a topic?
Widow.
Oh, that topic. Okay.
Yeah. That was fast. I'll be right back with y'all in the chat, but yeah. I want to do a biotope, by the way. Now, of course, some of this decor in here is not, I mean, it's temporary, right? Anyways, I want to turn this into a biotope, by the way. And that's why I was talking about these hooks. I want to put those things in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would. I have stupid stuff in every tank. So
I mean, this
go
if
for it.
a visual biotope, you gotta do it how it is in the wild. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Day. Now,
AGZ, how you doing?
hey, welcome. Today, when I was trying to, this one lure here, pretty one.
June, what's
It was
up?
it was on a line out on the bank. Anyways, I was trying to pull it, and well, that line is a little tougher than I expected. It made a nice slit in my finger, so I
Yeah.
got scarred from it. But anyways, but also I thought about, you know what? If I take the lure very carefully in my hand and just hold it firmly and start pulling, it snapped. Line snapped then. But yeah, because I didn't have any equipment on me to cut it. So, anyways, back to the chat. What was that? Was there a question?
I haven't seen a question. We got June came in though.
Oh, welcome, June.
Aqua Gardens in came in. Want to know if that's a 55?
You mean the one I'm setting up?
Yes, sir.
Nope. That is a 20 gallon.
20
Right?
tall.
20 tall, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna turn some lights on because I want to add some fish to the tank. I
Do
kind
you
of
have
what?
is there water in there?
No.
I'll say it looks pretty empty.
Yep. My plan is I'm gonna put the water that's in the bucket in there with the fish and the inhabitants, and then I want to add water from my tap with the chlorinator, and I'm not gonna fill it up. Maybe 3/4.
Yeah.
Because I don't want any of the specimens to think it's time to jump out. You know what I'm saying? Trying to think. I guess I do got some lids outside I could throw on there, but then you wouldn't be able to see the light. Anyways, let's go ahead. Trying to think the best way. I'm gonna use a cup. I think. Keep the water.
That's all right. Remember all those mollies you caught are mine and they're not Alex's, right?
I remember that.
Can't wait to see his comment. It's probably a finger. Probably a
Okay.
finger.
Let's see what we can do. Back the camera up a little bit.
Yeah. We even talked about you going back and getting a bucket of sand from the river. Put that in there.
Actually, hey, that's a good idea. And while we're doing this, throw comments in the chat about what you would do or what's the best option to turn this into a biotope. Anyways,
Alex, I sent you a message that he's not ever going to send me any, so you got to go catch a bunch of them and send them to me because he won't.
there's the bucket.
See?
I'm gonna grab a cup. I think that'd be the easiest way. I thought about just pouring from the bucket into the tank, but that's a good drop. I don't want to hurt any of the inhabitants.
Yeah, you should put some water in there first.
And of course, I'm using the number one cup in the world.
All right. Toby Keith right there.
Yep. Let me see. It's a little tight in here, y'all. So bear with me.
Yeah, you're the one that's got all that stuff in there.
I know. I got here. I'm gonna see if I can change the camera a little bit.
There you
Is
go.
that better?
Yeah.
Yeah. I added some driftwood from another tank. Sponge was a used sponge. And I added a fake rock. This is temporary. This is not but about quality. But anyhow, it's temporary for a little bit of hiding places. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you can always change. We change all our aquariums all the time. I mean, I do. I'm continually moving them and messing with crap. So
Okay, I'm going ahead and add the airline to the sponge filter while I'm at it. That way I don't forget. And I want to get out of my way.
yeah, MNC wants to know if you're doing the old father fish dirted method there, bro.
I mean, sort of. If you do it with a biotope, I'm gonna not for a fish, but I'm gonna go out to the river and bring some of that sand and junk from the river bottom and throw it in there. And then some driftwood some plants from the river. That's making too much noise. I'm gonna unplug it, but that was ready to plug in.
No, you're good, dude. Hey, Shady Grady, send me an email. We'll talk about you shipping and stuff. Not a problem. And Alex, I was gonna tell you I'm pretty close to being ready for them snails, and then guess what happened today? 29 degrees and snowing.
And the reason I put a sponge filter in here because this water is kind of murky, and I want y'all to see what's going on. I'm going ahead and add some dechlorinator right away. Okay, hold on. This stuff I don't use really often. It's an API brand. It's one of those free ones that they give to you at Aquashella. Or yeah.
Is that river water you're putting dechlorinator in?
Yep.
No, can't hurt any.
Nope. I see there's like 2 fish that are floating. Hey, that's one thing I'm still learning about these wild fish. Some of these guys are very sensitive. I'm learning out. 5 milliliters, 40 gallons. Yeah, that'd be enough. Okay. This is the Aqua Essential for those that are watching in the future. So far, I don't see any difference between that and other API products. But anyhow, it's a new one they come out with. Yeah, and some of these fish, I'm still learning what causes them to be weak or basically not survive. Be catching him and putting him in a bucket. I don't know. So, what was that? Okay, that was just water. Okay.
I was going to say, if there was a sound, it was you.
No, I thought something jumped out. I thought, but because there is some stuff in here that will jump. And some fast moving fish too. That I'm gonna have to ask y'all. I got an idea what they are, but I'm not quite sure.
They're not the mollies that you normally get?
Nope.
Because mollies are pretty quick.
And you know what? If there ain't too many fish in here that are belly up, I'm gonna just leave them because that will be part of the system. Now, if there's too many of them, I'm gonna remove some of them. But... Oh, I see what my problem is. Hold on, yo. I put my specimen container.
Yeah, your little picture glass thing.
Yeah. You know what? It don't hurt. There's snails in here. It don't hurt anything. It has some. There you go.
I have snails everywhere the fish will allow them. Some fish are like, no way, no, dude. Not in my tank.
There's some shrimp in here, crawfish, mollies, bluegill, some like minnows. Will the crawfish eat any of the other fish?
If they get big enough, they'll eat them all.
Okay. Now, of course, right now they're just babies.
Your friend Tosa would love those.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to add, I got a lot of junk at the bottom of the bucket. I'm going to add that too. Don't hurt anything. Twigs, junk, leaves.
Is that all the water? Is that all the water you brought back was a gallon?
Yeah.
Okay. She going to fill the rest of it up with dechlorinated tap?
Yep. Okay. You know what? I'm getting too lazy. It's too hard to get this water out. I'm gonna move this thing.
Have you ever tested that water?
No. Why should I?
I'm just curious to see if your house pH and everything matches what you got out of the river.
Come on. There we go. All the junk. Oh yeah, come on, come on. Really? Ah.
There's always one.
No, actually, there's like 10 of them.
Don't go too far with that cup. You're going to need it again.
Right. Making sure. There's a lot of snails in here. Tell you what. And
Real Texas snails.
Yep. Now I'm not gonna put all the snails in here. They don't need.
What's up? What's up, J Rock? Good to see you, man.
There is a dragonfly.
Hope you're feeling better.
Nip in here. A dragonfly don't need to go in here.
Yeah, don't do that. I did that one time.
I'm trying to see if there's any others. I can't see.
I brought a pond plant in to the fish room one time and let the dragonflies loose in here. Don't ever do that.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna call it good for the bucket. Let's go.
The goldfish loved it when I smashed them and threw them in there, though.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna desalinate the water, y'all. For those that are watching the footage and freaking out. The temperature of the water, because these fish are still sensitive. 68.2.
Whoa. You could do like I do a lot of times. I just kind of drip it in there. J-Rock, brother, I hope you're feeling better. I saw you put some videos up, so hope it's good.
Okay, y'all. I'm not gonna be high powering the water in, like I would do a water change. But it's a lot more than maybe some people would do it. Now this is a lot This is a lot slower than I did before in previous. In my other tank I have back there with mollies in it. Yeah, there's some minnow type fish or long skinny one that has a black stripe along its body. What are those?
Oh Lord, I don't know.
They're about, I don't know, 3-4 inches long. They're very slim.
Like a torpedo?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I caught like I don't know how many, like 4 or 5 of them, and only like 2 of them really. I'm hoping is the ones that I've ever been home. Hope they turn out okay, because those are the worst of all the ones I caught. It's like instantly some of those just turn belly up right after I caught them. So I don't know what's up with those guys. And now those I caught at a different part of the river that I've never been before.
Might have to do with the water and the weather and everything else. Yeah, I agree with Mike. It might be a darter or something like that. You're putting the water in about 10 times faster than I would, though.
But should I change it?
Anytime I'm bringing new stuff in, I pretty much drip it in.
It's dripping.
Yeah, it is. We'll see.
No, I'm going to be pulling some of these fish out. There's just too many in here. Got to belly up. I'm going to grab a net. Yeah, hey, y'all. This will, hey. Yeah, you. This is what you call collecting in the wild. Some days, like some of these my collections I've been out, I've had 100% success. Today, not so good.
Yeah, I agree with you, Aqua Gardens, and I
Why?
put it in like rain. I put it in like rain, just kind of sprinkle it on. It would take me 3 hours to fill that tank if they're new. If it was a water change, yeah, 10 minutes. But Jeff Kane wants to know if you dropped the link, bro.
Oh no, I haven't. Sorry. Hold on.
And Alex says don't throw them away. You can put them on your next broil.
Oh yeah. Now
Yeah.
those are the ones I'm catching, y'all, and that didn't pull through, are the Gambusia. The ones I didn't want them even. They came along and I thought I pulled them all out, but I did not.
Yep. Mr. Peplin says the only reason he's here is to see Jeff Kane's beard. So you got to throw the link in sometime.
Yeah. I'm almost done.
Yeah, J Rock, he's throwing out the fertilizer. Put that out in your plants, Vibes.
I mean, outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Hey, y'all, whenever there's a fish that doesn't make it, whenever, even an old fish, depends on the size, I'll bury it beside a tree or yeah.
Did you see Lisa from KG Tropicals took a dead fish and planted it in the gravel under her plants?
No. No.
Yeah.
Woo! Hold on, y'all. There's a big creature in here that I do not like in here. It has legs.
If it didn't bite you yet, throw it out the door.
Yeah, it has a long tail. It's like it's in the bug family, some sort. That's not cool.
It's in the bug family. Okay.
It kind of resembles a very big, humongous dragonfly nymph. I mean, like this thing's like 3 inches long.
I think I might have looked in the bucket before I took it in my house. Maybe. I hope I will.
Now I did see one of these fish that I'm not sure what they are. These long, skinny torpedo ones. It has a white spot on its nose. I'm thinking it might hit something. Anyway, it's here in a bit. I'm gonna turn the water off, and then I'll drop the link in for y'all. Hold on.
There you go, Jim. Jimmy, it's in the bug family with lots of legs. There you
go. Okay. Makes sense.
It's a water skipper. There you go.
Yeah, some of these fish, I don't think they're going to make it. Now, catching them like that is not the best way to do it. Because, anyway, hey, the water is good. No, I'm going to get a little more water, and I'm going to call it good.
Is the sponge filter running now?
Yeah.
Okay. We can't tell because the tank is all full of oxygen.
You know what? This tank would be perfect to put the hang-on back filter on with polyfill.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there because I don't want the fish to jump.
Ooh, snap. Vibes got off the potty. What's up, Mr. Funk? Happy birthday.
Hey, Funk. Talking about birthdays, Funk. One of my good friends, my little friends, hey, actually, for those that have been following me, I had a little friend that wrote a couple, you call it stories, did research about fish and wrote a whole thing about it. Anyways, this is the same friend I'm talking about. She had her birthday today, this past week, and her birthday party was tonight. And I didn't know it until this evening at the supper table. So that's the reason I postponed it.
Today's also Susan from SLC Aquatics' birthday.
Whoa.
The old Fish Fam mom's birthday.
Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm gonna sit down and wait.
All right. I think he said he's going to wash his hands. I hope. Maybe. We'll see.
And the
He
bucket,
forgot his what?
the bucket goes outside. Whatever's in there, yeah, I just want in my house. Okay, let's go ahead and drop it in the chat. Hold on. Hey, y'all, I'm dropping the link. Bear with me.
Coro, you're good, bro. You're good. See, you do so much running around. You just need to make me the super mod so I can just run it and just you can just talk.
Super mod. I thought I did.
Yeah. No, you just made me a regular mod. I can post links. That's all I can do.
What?
Yeah.
Let's see. Hold on.
I can't bring anybody up or nothing.
Oh no, that will have to be on StreamYard, right?
I don't know. You got to do it on YouTube, I think.
Let's see. Hold on. I put a link in the chat, y'all.
You're always up running around, and then I'm sitting here like, I can't do anything, so we'll just sit here and talk.
Did you type in the chat any? Let me see. There we go. No, you're the highest I can go on YouTube. I'll have to do that on a StreamYard side, I guess, where it looks, because it's not allowing me to do anything on YouTube. Hey, hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna step out. Okay, I'm gonna still here. But I'm gonna go to another page. Go on YouTube. My computer. Maybe I have to do that on my computer. Maybe it don't allow to do it on my phone. Let's see.
Yeah, because if like Coro or Jeff Kane or somebody comes up and you're wandering around, I'm just sitting here like, yeah, I know they're back there, but I can't do nothing about it.
Right. No, so yeah, not even on you, not even on a computer I can do it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Sometime.
I'm thinking I'll have to set it up as you're the co-host on StreamYard, because then you can bring anybody up, pick up anybody down, and do all that stuff.
Sam's right. He knows I want to be a super mod, so I can time him out.
Yep.
No, I don't ever want to time Sam out.
Jeff Kane, backstage. Yeah, I'll bring you up.
There he is.
Hey, welcome.
What's up, Jeff?
I'm going to step back and continue working on this tank over here while you guys are talking.
We're going to talk about you. That's the whole thing we're going to talk about.
Perfect. Even better.
How's it going?
It's going good for me.
Oh, Vibes actually played in the water today. Did you have to bully him into it, or
what?
Did Skull bully you and said going out and playing in the water today?
He did. We need a close up of those fish as soon as that tank calms down, though.
Yeah.
Now I do have a new hang on back filter here I never used. It's by Lifeguard Aquatics. Let's
All
go
right.
ahead. I'm going to add it. Hey, I told the guy who gave it to me that I'm going to test it to its full potential. Well, it's time to check it out.
Well, let's see. Let's see if it'll start with you got a 2-inch deficit to start with there,
Oh, good point.
because we know an AquaClear won't. So
You right? Okay.
Jay, were you there for that one? Or was it on a different stream?
what was that?
Whoops.
I was on with Coral a couple of times. Coral Reef Aquatics.
Yeah.
And he puts up open panel and links his StreamYard. There was somebody robbing everybody's pictures and names in chat and popping up and slapping out some porn.
Nice. The Tic Tac Band that got technology.
Yeah, very possible.
Well,
Hey,
there's funky,
What's up,
funky.
man? How y'all doing?
Hey, Vibes, you got the Jimmy
What's up,
P
Jeff?
backstage too.
Oh, I didn't see that. Hold on.
What's up, Jeffy?
How's it going, Funk?
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing okay.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey.
Jimmy P.
Funk.
Oh, snap.
So,
Oh,
Oh snap!
hey, Uncle Funk, since you're here, how often do you go collecting?
My God, my lights are so bright.
okay, so I went collecting nowhere near as much as I wanted to, because I do AC installs. I put AC in people's houses.
Yeah.
And the summertime is our busy time because apparently that's when they realize, oh snap, I should have did this in the wintertime, but no, they do it in the summertime. So I'm really, really busy. I'm working like 12 to 14-hour days a lot of times. So on the weekend, yeah, I still gotta do videos. I didn't go native fishing any last year and last summer. So I was like, I'm gonna make it a priority to go some native collecting, and then this happened. So
You turned into a pimp, right?
I did
Saw
a
that.
PIMP.
PIMP.
Yeah, so I don't see that happening unless it's something like off of a bridge, because we have out here in Florida a lot of these little ditches or small creeks or whatever have bridges over top of them. Where I could like drop in a trap or something, but I don't see myself trampling through the muddy water and all. Plus, the alligators, bro.
I was gonna say, can you outrun an alligator?
Yeah?
I know, like okay, so I'm friends with Wild Fish Tanks, Ryan, right?
Yeah, my brother
And-
Ryan.
Who's that?
The guy you got your
Yeah.
net from. that
He's
you
my
walk
brother.
around-
I don't know about you, Vibes. He's my brother.
I'm messing with you.
So, and he's a big dude, and he doesn't move that fast. He's got terrible knees. And he goes in the water on a regular basis. And I'm like, if he could do it, I could do it. And then I'm like, but I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? Like, there's no anywhere where I don't have the advantage, where I'm at a disadvantage. I don't like being. I like being the top of the predator food chain. You know what I mean? And in the water with alligators, no, you're not. And I don't
Yeah,
want to
but-
hear they're more afraid of you than you are of that. No, I don't care. Very seldom do you hear of a Puerto Rican getting attacked by a wild animal. And there's a reason for that. We don't go in places we shouldn't go.
But me and Jeff know you're not the top of the food chain. We know who is.
Nah, it's not
Mida.
Mida. It's not Mida. I knew-
That was great earlier, Funk.
oh, my.
That was good.
She could come in here and whoop you.
I ain't afraid of Mida.
That would be.
I ain't afraid of Mida. She knows what's up.
Hold on, yo. I'm gonna move the background. I need to plug the filter in, and the plug is behind the.
But I still sneak fish in the house, though.
I watched the replay, and you got to put that music out, dude. You got to put it out.
Dude, I honest to God, bro, I really, really am trying to like. I don't know what's gonna happen. That video might get taken down because I just did it at the spur of the moment. But I'm trying to find the owner of that music and ask their permission. Please let me play it. I'll give you all the credit every time I do, but please, it fits so. Oh my god, it's so great.
That was funny. That was awesome, dude. That was awesome.
That's just for the mix in the back, right?
The what?
The music in the background, not the vocal.
No, I want the vocal. At the end of my live stream, I don't know if you was there. I found one of those AI generated songs, and it's Donald Trump and Joe Biden talking about they want the Aquafunk.
Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't make that?
No, I found it. It's an Aquafunk song, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like they made it for me. This is for me. They just don't know it yet.
They might know it. Maybe it's a Fish Fam member.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That would be cool. That would be cool. But I would love for them to let me use it. And like I said, I'd give them all the credit. I did put at the end of the video, at the end of the live stream, I went back and put, this is not original song, and I put their link to it. So, hopefully I don't get dinged on it. And if I don't, then of course I will start off every live stream and end every live stream with that song because I just have to.
That was pretty cool. Hey, Vibes, you gotta hit the backstage again.
Okay.
Vibes, why are you showing us your hiney ho?
Oh,
Because he knows you're into that.
What's up?
I requested that, Punk.
At least you don't have the crack. At least you don't have the cracking.
You guys.
What are you doing, Vibes?
I don't know.
I don't know, but that little cup, that freaking little cup. That's all
He's gonna accidentally drink out that solo cup. He's gonna leave it laying around. He's gonna drink out of it and get dysentery.
Anyways, hold on. I'm gonna unplug that filter. It don't work.
All right. Is there anybody backstage? Because I keep seeing it in the chat. People are backstage.
We can't see backstage.
Oh.
Yeah, me neither. So.
If you were really his co-host, he would give you those controls. That's all I'm saying.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I would feel personally offended, Skull.
Yeah.
If I was you, I'd feel personally offended.
Damn, look, there's
Oh,
Alex.
now it's only him.
Sorry, it was
Didn't we get enough of him today?
MNC.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't watch that show. I didn't see him.
Curtis, Jeff, Jimmy, Aquafunk, Vibes. What's going on?
It's a very eclectic group.
You forgot somebody.
You're in the big leagues now, buddy.
Is that MC?
I hear. Was that God? Lord, was that you?
God. That's God.
Oh snap!
The
We're in
voice
trouble
of-
now.
I can't
MNC's gonna come get you, Funk.
God.
Hey, tell him to get in line.
If that's God, we are all going to hell.
What's that picture you got back there, old Fathom?
What?
Yeah, the picture. Yeah.
Mackenzie Oscar from Sim Skills.
Sammy.
Yeah.
Little Sammy.
Sammy's a cool dude. I was actually chilling with him and Vibes and Smokey, with Corey Dorable and Fishy Biz, and they had a pool down at the bottom of the what floor was that, Vibes, that we was at with Corey Dorable? Huh?
I don't remember. It was way up.
It was way up there. You could look down at the pool, and for some reason, the pool was in the shape of a woman's reproductive organ, and I was really curious as to why. Like,
You didn't dive in?
I didn't dove right in there. I'll tell you.
It was just a strange shape for a pool. You know what I mean? I was like, did anybody look at this? Like, don't they have like people that need to sign off on these designs? And nobody was like, that kind of looks like, yeah. No, we might not want to put that down at the bottom where everybody can see. Or maybe they did do it on purpose.
Probably on purpose.
I
Had
would
them. I have 2 of those Oscars.
I probably dated her.
the
Jesus.
pool, the whole.
Oh, y'all. I got good news.
Oh, what? You got it working?
Flowing, flowing.
What kind of
actually
filter you
works.
working with?
A live fish.
I said the filter. The filter. What type?
Hold on. I've got it.
You was fixing a
Something cheap.
filter, I assume.
Yeah.
What's up, Nathan Hovey? Wait,
It's a Lifeguard Aquatic
Yeah.
hang on back filter number 10. I don't know. It comes
I
from
never heard
Aquashella.
of that.
It's from a little Aquashella. They had a booth there.
That was a freebie, wasn't it?
He reviewed it a few weeks ago and just
It might work.
Another
hour.
freebie.
down at the
An
bottom.
hour.
It says down at the bottom. It says cheap.
Yeah.
It might work an hour.
Is the actual power head in the water or is it in the back on the bottom of the filter box?
It's in the back. I know. I'm not a fan of it.
I hear
It's
there's
on a hose on the other end of the tank like a canister.
Wow.
backstage.
But it does have a surface skimmer on it.
That's good.
Yeah.
So it got holes at the top of the thing.
Definitely pitch
Yeah.
out.
Got holes.
Yeah, I
Does
did
it
that
ha-
to my aqua clear with a drill bit.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, that's a really tough procedure there, Scully, isn't it?
Yeah.
Does it have a backstage?
hold on, y'all.
Are those fish still alive?
Hey, y'all. You might want
I
to
see 'em.
Are
Are
they swimming or are they floating?
Definitely got to get skull power to bring people up.
I'm telling you.
I know.
You might want to behave
He's,
yourself.
Oh,
he's over
you're
there
in
thinking
here. Hi,
about
Jimmy.
cottage cheese.
What's
Well,
up,
hey.
Fishwit?
Hello.
Hey, Asia.
Funk, that's why he was late. He had a cottage cheese coma.
Yeah, that's what it is. He is too much cottage cheese.
It curdled his brain.
Fishwit.
That'll
Hello,
clock- that'll
Fishwit.
clock
I think
you
it's the
up.
first time I've ever met you, Fishwit. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right.
Hey, Aquafunk.
What I do? I mean, yeah.
Asia, no.
What didn't you do?
Fishwit was a-
Who sent you?
Aquashella.
Say what?
Fishwit was at Aquashella.
In Daytona?
Yes.
What she was doing? Where you was at? Was you by the fish tank?
I was just walking around mostly.
No, I was over there by the fish tank.
By the fish tank.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
that's
over there by the fish
That
tank.
narrows it down.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say which one of the 1,000
Nice one,
fish
Fox,
tanks
nice
were you
one.
by?
it was like the one that was by the booth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that narrows
yeah,
it
they had
down.
a booth.
Yeah, the one with fish in it.
Yeah, there was water. You know,
Yeah, it was great.
The
Now
booth
he
was,
remembers.
yeah.
Now he remembers. Yeah.
Fishwit. You know, actually, Fishwit, do you have a YouTube channel?
No, I just have Instagram.
Bro, so me and Mexicali were talking today about channels and whatnot. And we cannot think of a single female who is actively putting out YouTube videos. You know, I mean, I think there's one in Australia or something like that, but they're
Katie.
going at it. Huh? Is that who she is?
Katie,
Yeah.
Katie Cichlids.
Yeah,
You got
but
Joanna too,
Joanna, who?
from the
From
small
Primetime.
scape.
Prime time.
Prime Time?
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Joanna, Primetime Aquatics. She
She
has
has
her
her
own
own
channel.
channel?
yeah.
Word?
Out of the small scape.
The small scape.
Yeah, she's
Well,
got
that's
like
sad that we can only come up with two. Can we think of any more that's actively putting out videos? Not just live streaming, but actively putting out educational videos.
I think there's
Lady
a
Aquatica.
beta.
Yeah, the beta girl.
What?
Lady
Beta?
Yeah,
Aquatica.
creative pit.
Oh,
pet
yeah,
keeper.
creative. Yeah, creative. But there's no new one. She's been around for a minute, though. There's like no new, like there's always a new
Yeah, she
dude
just
coming out with
released
a
a
channel.
new. She just released
There's
a
a
new
girl
a
in-
couple days ago.
Yeah,
Right.
but
There's a girl in UK that does also.
Vibes backstage again.
Okay, hold on.
I don't remember what her name is. It's UK something.
it's just sad that there's so little. There's so little women putting out active
Okay, y'all.
on YouTube.
Yeah, I kind of
They
miss
used to-
Rachel O'Leary.
Somebody
Yeah, dude, that was the fish pimp. Fish pimp.
That's right. She's
Hey, y'all.
What's going on,
What's
everybody?
up, Berto?
What's up, Berto?
Berto.
So what's basically the topic we're talking about
I
today?
think we're talking about convincing Fishwit to start making some videos.
Yeah,
I don't
definitely.
have any content to make though. I do like photography, so that's why I do Instagram. But even then, I don't do a whole
Oh,
lot.
do you?
Mhm.
Yeah, she's
Well,
Fishwit on
don't
Instagram.
take a picture of this dude.
Yeah.
Which dude?
You.
Damn.
Why not? Look, I'm photogenic. Watch this.
Oh, my
You see that?
That's the new
That right
profile.
there.
Right.
Now. You
That should be on a billboard in Times Square right there.
My lens cracked.
Basically, the best thing to do is taking pictures and then just turn it into a nice little video. Doing that way.
Yeah, you can always do a
Slideshow.
Yeah.
You got some cool fish.
I just have one fish, but
Yeah, it's pretty.
What you
cool.
got? What you got?
it's an electric blue Jack Dempsey.
Oh, I love him.
Of all the fish to have, you have an electric blue Jack Dempsey.
Yep.
Wow.
Mhm.
Yep.
How long have you had that? I've heard people can't keep them alive for very long.
I did a video on that. I could talk about
Almost
Yeah,
a
I
year.
remember that, Punk. I remember. Yeah.
a
Going
year.
on a
How
year.
big is he?
I want to say he's about 5 inches now.
Very nice. Very nice. You know if it's a male or female?
I think it's a male. I'm not entirely sure. I just called him Jack Sparrow, so he's a male to me.
Jackson.
Well, I tell you,
His-
they're beautiful fish. That's for sure.
Yeah. I remember when they first came out, they were costing like, even as little itty bitty 1-inch babies, they were like $25 a piece. I was managing a pet store in Virginia, and I got like 5 of them because that's all we had was 5. And of course, you know, I worked there, so I got them for how much they paid for them from the wholesaler. And I wanted 6 because of my little OCD issue, right? So I was like, I'll get these 5 and I'll get a regular Jack
Mhm.
for $5. And that $5 fish killed the other ones. I was like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I was saucy. I was so saucy.
Looking good.
Oh, snap. It's cloudy.
In there.
Yeah.
Of course.
You know,
Have the fun.
Vibes, the one lady that we're forgetting. We're talking about women in fish keeping. Dream Life Aquatics.
Yeah.
Or Dream State Living.
Yeah. But she isn't actively posting anything though about the fish.
She did today.
What? Again? Oh,
What do you mean again? You just said she wasn't.
I know. There is a
She
better.
probably
Well.
just bought a couple $100 worth of corals.
Yeah.
I
No,
just bought a coral, a type of xenia.
there is another better girl that's posting regularly. Better. What's her channel?
I don't know.
Beta betas? Is it
No.
beta betas?
No, she was a guest up here a while back.
Shady,
But it's not
Shady,
beta betas.
No.
Shady's trying to give me a hint, and I cannot remember no names. Yeah, of course, there's Shelby from TGOE.
Right.
See, I
And-
never come across these channels.
And Katie from Hagen Hills.
Right.
Hagen
much-
Hills.
She's as much
Hagen-
into it as Jake is. Yeah.
Hagen Hill.
I've never heard of Hagen Hill.
Oh no, you got to watch them, Funk, because they're awesome together on camera, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need somebody need to text me all of these dang on people because I've been looking for new people and my queue only sends me the same people, or they don't send me anybody at all. It sends me
Oh,
They
Very-
were up on someone's live the other day, like maybe last week. They did like a
J-
feature.
Jimmy, myself, MNC. How many people do we got now, Jimmy? 5 or 6?
What's
what
that?
happened to Jeffy.
5 or 6 that we
Quite a
send
few.
when we find a.
Oh yeah,
When we-
yeah. Yeah.
When we find somebody, we send them to people. So if you want in on that, Funk, you're.
I've got a list of over 70 channels that I have never heard of already. Yes.
Really?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got to watch Hog.
Okay,
Hagen
y'all.
Hills.
I figured it out. Her
I
channel,
got
Oh,
about
man, he figured-
35.
He figured something out. Okay.
What you got, Eddie?
Better Days.
Better days.
Oh, we writing this down? I'm gonna have to watch the replay. Somebody's gonna have to text me all of this stuff because I'm so lazy to turn around and get it.
Her
I
slip,
gotta find.
A slogan below her name, it says, "The better side of YouTube."
I don't have your number, Funk.
It is.
No.
1-900.
Yeah.
Put it in the private chat.
Really,
I
I'll
would
get
love
Funkalicious.
to have your number.
Just
I
go
will.
to his fans only page.
Are you Fish family?
How do I? You got Mexicali's phone number?
Yes, I
Mexicali got
do.
everybody's phone. Just tell Mexicali to give it to you.
Okay.
He got everybody's phone number.
I put
Yeah,
link in
that
the
guy
chat.
does.
You never know when I might need to get a hold of you, Funk. You never know.
What, for like bail?
Whatever.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, because I ain't got no money. You gonna be locked up over the week. Don't get locked up on Friday. That's all I'm telling you.
You might have to break me out of the home. You know.
No.
Fives.
What?
You know that new that fish lure that you got, and you were wondering how to put it in the tank?
Yeah.
The best way to do it is getting one of those case, and you can put it right inside.
I'm still
Yeah.
here.
Anyways, I'm looking at my tank right now, and I think
Everybody's
it's
looking at your
called-
tank right now.
It's called a bluegill tank.
A bluegill tank?
Yep.
Bluegill.
You
Because
have
I think
bluegills in there?
Oh yeah, there's a whole pile of them in here.
Well, you better find somewhere to go with those.
I got my pond.
The grill.
Eventually, I do.
Before I forget, I want to say it's really nice to see you, Garcia. I missed you, buddy.
Whatever you say, Jimmy. I know you're gonna be a little wise ass. I already know.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
being a wise ass. I meant that.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Oh, God.
He's prepared.
Somebody held the charge of his damn Power Wheels
I want to
again.
go back to talk about the Jack Dempsey myself. Let's
I know. I know, right?
Hey,
Let you do
I would,
that,
like,
Dempsey.
I would like to ask Fishwit,
Yes.
why that fish? Why did you pick that fish to keep?
I guess I don't know. I saw it in the store. Actually, Fathom was with me, and we picked out 2 of them, and that was just the one that I went with. I couldn't really find any others that I thought of keeping at the time. So yeah.
And what did you know about that fish? Did Fathom fill you in on what you might need to know, or what?
Yeah. I'd had a regular Jack Dempsey when I was a kid,
Oh,
so I
okay,
knew
okay.
She
All
filled
right.
me in, bro.
aggressive.
Gotcha.
I knew how
Okay.
He
aggressive
knows what
and
she's talking about.
temperamental.
So you know Alex on a personal level, like in IRL?
Yeah, we're friends.
His apartment, like, is that it right there? What you see is what you get, and then you turn around, it's the front door.
You
If he
turn
turns the
around, it's like a dungeon. It's stuck.
Because he said he lives like basically he has like a couch and then his tanks all. I saw the most I've seen of his apartment is on this video he did about the tops and stuff, and I was like, oh, he does live in a little place. Is it?
How much walking space do I have?
Cracker
mean-
box.
Not much walking space, but yeah, pretty much like the living room has like the TV and then the couch and then like a bunch of tanks all around.
Everything else is just tanks.
Yeah.
It's an apartment. We get it. I understand. I lived in apartments for many years. I know what you're talking about.
I have like
Jimmy,
a
you
work
lived
bench
in shotgun
outside.
shacks.
I did. Yeah, I get it.
I have like a workbench outside, but it's covered in stuff right now, so I couldn't take anything outside to cut the lid. So I was just like, well, I'll just do it right here.
So Fishwit,
Yeah,
do you
that's
plan
what
on
I
getting
know.
a bigger tank with more Jack Dempsey's?
I do want to get a bigger tank. Right now I have a 60-gallon because it's kind of the biggest tank I can get and it still fit in my car. So
Mhm.
once I get a bigger vehicle, then I could do like a 75 or something like that.
you-
I would like to get angelfish possibly.
Yeah.
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 Can you see chat? Or not still up. Sorry.
I just wanted to come up and say what's up to everybody, and I'll see you guys around later.
All right, Doc.
See you later. I wasn't being a smartass.
Skull, he's trying to send me a link.
Do what?
Shani is trying to send you a link.
So I had at one point a crossbreed between a pink Jack Dempsey and electric blue Jack Dempsey. It was the coolest freaking Jack Dempsey I ever had, and I wanted more. Right? I was like, I want more of these fish, and I was like, how could I do it? So I went and got a pink Jack Dempsey, and thinking I was gonna breed them, and she killed them.
They're jerks.
I have come to the realization, and I did my own little deep dive into the pink Jack Dempsey, the electric blue Jack Dempseys, and all that. And it turns out that pink Jack Dempseys are very violent Jack Dempseys. They've been inbred so much that they're just mean.
Mm-hmm.
It killed that one. It killed the one that it killed 2 Jack Dempsey males on my watch. And then I sent it to Fishy Biz, and it killed a Jack Dempsey on his watch. And now all she can live with is Starry Nights.
So, Funk, could it be kept with a dove eye?
No.
Honestly, if I would put this Jack Dempsey, this female Jack, if the Doveye and this Jack Dempsey were the same size, I would be very, very worried for the Doveye. She is extremely vicious. I would be worried for them if they were the same size, but we all know Doveye's get slight, just a little itty bitty, teeny weeny
I'm
bit
thinking
bigger
of
than
getting another one.
What, Doveye?
Yeah, I got rid of the one I had. He was 16 inches when I got rid of him.
Why?
Full
I'm
size
thinking
one.
of getting rid of another one.
I want a Chancho and an Umbi,
Uh-oh.
a blue Umbi.
Oh, them are pretty.
Yeah. Actually, my big fish list has a Chancho, a blue Umbi, a Haitiensis, or a black nasty, and a beanie eye.
I haven't had a bean eye, but I've had black nasties.
Yeah.
They
Those are
sound
all
bad.
very, very vicious fish.
What I
I
wanted
dated,
to
a,
find
I,
is,
I dated a girl I used to call Black Nasty.
I wonder why.
Jimmy.
Was it you or her, Jimmy?
Depends on the part of the day.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Nah, you getting vibes canceled. Good job, Jimmy. You done canceled the whole channel.
It wouldn't be the first time, Funk.
Say goodbye, vibes.
Oh,
Demonetized.
there is someone else I just thought of. Emily.
Now, what I want to find, what
Are
I
you
want
talking
to
about
find, Funk, is
Yeah.
ADHD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ADHD, okay.
Yeah.
But still,
I
it's
want-
so sad. So far, we haven't even filled up 10 slots.
In the
I know.
tropicals.
Eddie, I sent you a picture.
Okay.
what I'd like to find though, Funk, is like one of the red morph doe eyes.
Oh, you know who had those? Who had red doe eyes?
Andy Woods had those.
Hello, YouTube.
Yep,
It's
and
Dundee.
he don't have any of them anymore.
I miss Andy Woods.
Yeah, he quit. He's quit.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah. Mike's saying, what about June? She's getting
But
ready to
there's-
kick all our butts.
But does she put out regular content? I've only gotten
Yeah.
her live stream.
What about Adele?
notification.
Yeah.
But she only does live streams, right?
No.
I have never got any of their notifications except for live streams. That's all.
Notifications on YouTube suck.
Yeah, they
You need
do.
to be a member.
Yeah, she does.
If you don't know when someone's going live or posting something, you can't go off notifications at all.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I
I've
watch
got
so
them
much
all
random
on.
stuff.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of random things. So my queue is filled with a strange hodgepodge of things.
So do I. Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. That's a really nice one for a little one, to be honest with you. Usually when they're small, they have like black
Tell
and
him.
they
Tell her, June. Tell him, June. Tell him.
What is June in the chat?
Yeah.
June,
Only
Just
us.
She's getting ready. She's getting ready to whoop your butt.
She said she's going to unsub you, Funk.
I'm unsub me. What are you talking about? I unsub myself.
You don't have to. YouTube will do it for you.
Well, that's true.
No, I just don't get these notifications. I get notifications for live streams. I very seldom do I get video notifications. Very, very seldom.
I guess I need
Hey,
to go way
Garcia's
back
still in
up.
the chat. He wants to know what you guys think about super red parrots.
I don't
Super
like
red
Super red
interested?
parrots. The
I
hybrids.
don't like them.
I don't like parrots.
Amen.
I especially don't like the parrot convict hybrids. They just
Oh, the polars.
yeah. But, I mean, the colors like the blue looks pretty nice, but like the fish in general, it's just
There's a breeder here in town that's got probably 100 of them damn things, and he can't get rid of them.
Yeah, I believe every bit of that.
I told him if he'd come up with some regular convicts, I'd take them, but I don't want them polar blues.
Mm-hmm.
I'm be
Oh,
honest
yeah.
with you. I've had the polar blues. I do like them. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do like them, but I don't consider a polar blue the same as a parrot.
No.
But I do like the polar blues, because they're for the ones that I had, they were more like convicts than parrots. You know, they
They
have
act
more
like
of the
a
convict
convict,
trait.
act like a convict, but look like a parrot.
Guys, did you mention makes life better?
Yeah.
Okay.
I put another one in the chat just a bit ago. The Herd Wave Aquatics.
Oh yeah, Herd
Yeah.
Wave. No, I love Herd Wave. She does all Tanganyikas. I love her.
Yes. Yeah.
I tried to get her on my live stream, opposed to my dead live stream, but she's afraid of being live, and I was like, come on, because I did a video on my Tanganyika tank, and I gave her credit because that's who I learned from right now, as far as Tanganyikas go, and she wouldn't come on. I was like, come on, man, they'll love you. Some people are afraid of live.
Oh yeah, she's pretty good.
She
Vibes.
rocks.
Sitting here.
Vibes, you got a 99-cent super sticker.
Yeah,
from
thank you, Garcia.
What? Nice. Oh,
Cover your headphones, everyone.
Yes, please.
Even
Come on.
after all you guys insulted his
Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat.
There you go. If that's what you wanted, you got it.
I got another one for you. Have you ran across In the Bag Tropicals?
Never heard of that one.
Me either.
There's another lady from the UK.
Hey, Funk,
She
you
does,
guys
fish
you guys
stores.
stop watching those midget bowlers, okay? Come on now.
What?
You sure it's bowlers?
Jimmy P, if you wouldn't have sent them to him, he wouldn't be watching them.
I think you're telling on yourself right now, buddy.
Oh, hey,
Uh-huh.
hey now.
There he goes.
I was eating ice cream.
It's Jimmy Chong.
So you mukbanging. Just mukbang, man. You don't have to
What
get
about-
off, just mukbang.
What about Aquafinity?
There's an Aquafinity.
Yeah.
For a long time.
I've never heard of these channels.
You got
Are
Jungle
you part of
Jim
the
too.
Fish Fan Link at all?
Huh? Man, I
Are you part
turned
of
off
Fish
the
Fan Link at all?
notification sound because all I get is fish across the top of my damn thing. I don't have time to look at all these videos.
No.
Like,
You go over there and you just look at all the names, and you go to the channels, and you can find all these people that you're not seeing.
Now this is a new one for me. In the Bag, Tropical Fish, UK.
In the Bag? I've heard of In the Bag, but I think it's a
Thanks,
different
Steph
one.
Kane. I just
Kind of bag.
Oh yeah, Terra. I've heard of Terra.
Funk watches in the dime bag. That's what.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah,
I don't even partake anymore.
You don't.
I do not.
Or any less.
Okay. Well, that's cool. That's all right.
There's also Girl Talks Fish, Irene.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
She hasn't posted in a while though, has she?
I think she's mostly posting for Aquarium Co-op.
Yeah, she does for Aquarium Co-op though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Zenzo.
Funk, you don't want to meet her because she's like 3 inches taller than me, and I'm 6 foot.
Why would I want to meet her?
Because you'd hit her about the shoulder.
I happen to love tall women.
Sweet. Super nice lady, though.
Be quiet.
Super, super nice lady.
Mhm.
We went and raided her Aquashella talk because she was so nervous. So all the worthless YouTube people like me and this guy in the corner,
Which one?
Vibes,
Vibes,
new
you
lo-
messed-
new local Austin, we all went and raided her talk. She gave it Aquashella and sat there like, hey, here we are.
See, the YouTube. I didn't understand how that worked. The YouTube live thing at Aquashella in Daytona. I was very confused on what they was doing because it seemed like they was only having just
So were they.
huh. It
They
seemed like
were
there was
too.
only like a handful of people who were allowed to do it, whereas when they did it in Orlando, they had every basically YouTuber there. They asked basically if they wanted to have a hour, and it just rotated out, and it was really cool.
Yeah.
But this time around, I felt like it was more select. Like, you had to be
Hey.
special.
Hey, Vibes, drop the link again, please.
Yes, sir. Hold
I
on.
think it was just with like their channel too, though. So I mean, we could always just have like Fish Fam meet up and take turns going back and forth on a stream or something talking. They could do whatever they want with their own stuff, and so can
Yeah.
we.
Yeah.
We could do
I just-
anything we want there too.
I just felt like they let me in for free. I felt like I should have helped out in some way, and I was like, okay, what do I do now? Nothing. Just walk around with this thing hanging off your neck.
Just walk
And-
around and look pretty, Bob.
Yeah,
So,
and I don't know. I was like, I feel like I should be doing something if they let me in for free. Like,
hmm
like, no.
I wish I got them for free.
Next time, honestly, I'm just gonna go to Bullhorn. I was like, yo, I will be your carnival barker up in here, because the one thing I had a problem with Aquashella was like, I felt like all the people walking around was waiting for something to happen, like some type of an excitement. I will go with a Bullhorn and I'll get the party started up.
You need
there.
to
turn
stand
the
up,
siren on and let them go.
Yeah.
stand at the entrance and then like announce people like when they walk in, be like Eddie from Vibes Aquatics. Every
Yeah.
single person.
No, but like I'll just go ahead and bogart people's booths and be like, hey, you want me to bring some traction to your booth? Give me some free stuff that I'm gonna bring a crowd around here in about a minute. We're gonna do karaoke. You know what I'm saying? And the winner gets a
Hey, Jake.
What's up, Jake?
Hey, Jake.
hey Jake.
Oh, geez.
I just
Yo.
want to be part
Hey
of the group.
Jake.
Or Jake.
Yeah. There you go.
Yes, sir.
Jake never sits down. He's always standing, walking around, doing stuff.
Howdy.
There,
Sound
What's going on,
alright?
brother? Yeah, sound good.
you've heard of Ginger
You're gonna get an
Graves?
echo going on, huh?
Yeah, I know Ginger Graves, but she doesn't have an active channel. She made
Yeah,
some
I can-
videos recently.
A month ago.
Really?
So
Yeah.
that's active.
I sent her some fish last year. Does that count?
All I'm saying is there need to be more females
I
making
agree.
active videos.
I'm looking. I'm going down through all my subscriptions.
So thank you when she gets might end up making videos.
But I will agree it's harder for females to make videos, because for a guy to make a video on YouTube, it's totally acceptable for them to look like a bum who just rolled out of bed, whereas females not so much. They get talked about. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Trying to say something about me, Frank?
Say what?
Trying to say something about me?
I wasn't gonna point. I was not gonna point. You know what I mean? I was not gonna
Do you know how long it took Jeff
I was
to do
going to
his beard?
say, I resemble that remark.
say what? Fathom?
You know how long it took Jeff to do his hair?
But it was down here though.
That's,
Oh, he got a ponytail. But I mean, all he has to do is throw on a hat. You know what I mean? And he's good to go. Make a video. Nobody will say a word. But for females, it's different though. You know, like if I get the urge to make a video, I have to do it right then and there. Like I was just doing a video
I know
when
what's going on.
when I came up here. and it was very spur of the moment. Where females, it's a little different. There's some preparation involved. I mean, I guess you could come out
I
looking
had
like
the YouTube and StreamYard on at the same time, so you all sounded like you were talking 3 times at once. So
We
I'm
are.
sorry.
yeah, we are.
It's all good now.
So
We are.
We are.
Hear just one
We
of
are.
them.
You
We
got
are.
Jake. Jake, you got to keep up, bro. Keep up.
Yeah, you got it, Jake. Jake, you got to keep up, bro.
Yeah, Jake, come on, keep up, bro.
No, that-
Come on, keep up.
Keep up, bro.
Trying.
It's
so
still
there's been
on.
a problem
Echo,
on
echo.
on the Android lately where you lose your chats. Like it just locks up
Am I
and stuff
frozen?
in your chats.
Yeah.
Pictures
But it's
frozen.
also doing that on my old Samsung tablet. That's frustrating.
We'll figure it out.
Bob, you need a ring light, man. You're looking like Schmeagol right now.
Is that a bad thing?
I'm just saying, he's this mad shadow. All the light is like above you, and you're wearing a hat, so your face is all.
He's
Oh,
looking.
no.
He's looking for a ring.
Are you looking for? Are you trying to put a ring on it? Oh,
You got Eddie
Well,
to
Tommy does.
be.
oh, he said he thinks you're number one.
And for those that missed it,
Wow.
I was waiting for you to put a ring on it, Funk.
You're about to be number 1 on both hands.
All the single ladies. I love that video. I don't know why. Put your hands up, and they start doing a little strut in the like conga line.
since you
Never
said
seen that.
Oh, he's got a ring light.
Oh snap!
right here.
He
He
found
gonna
the
put it
one
on his
ring.
head. It don't go on your head, man.
It's a halo light, right?
I know.
Whoa! Come on, step it up. Hold on.
He turns it on every time he has an idea.
Passing wind. I'm not even touching that one. Not even touching that
God.
phone.
Nope. Nope.
Welcome
I'm
to
sorry.
Nope.
Ooh.
I just
Neck
dropped
light.
the fish food. Hold on, y'all.
Everybody just take a break, go to the bathroom, because I'm just trying to figure out how to work the ring light.
Oh boy.
Come back in 15 minutes.
Yeah. We'll have
Sounds
an
good.
intermission song. Do, 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 do,
And he'll still be messing with it.
Hey, George. George is in the chat.
Mhm.
Old Mexicali himself. Mexicali had a dang on wrestler on his damn live the other day. Oh my God.
It's funny because I don't speak Spanish, so I'm like, what's going on here? Like I saw his channel, he's got some fish, so I'm like, okay, it's related, but like, what's going on with the mask?
He had a Mexican wrestler on his day on there. Look, I told you he was gonna put it on his head.
It don't work, bro. You told me. I mean,
He's got wrestling
Yeah,
habits.
that's the guy that does the
Because you don't
the
have
art.
Is that an angel?
No.
Oh, there you go.
That's even better.
Uh-huh.
Jeez,
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
that's quite the look. You should keep that.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
the lights reflecting to the ceiling.
It's bouncing off and get down.
hold on, y'all. I got
I can-
a.
I can see people clipping the crap out of that.
That'll be the new super chat message.
Yeah.
You laugh like the Joker on the one with Joaquin Phoenix. I just realized who you laugh like. You know that Joker, the Joaquin Phoenix one? That's who you sound like, Vibes.
Oh my god, that's perfect.
Laugh. Somebody say something funny, quick. Twig and berries.
Twig berries.
You guys.
Say something. Laugh.
Say something
Watch.
funny.
Watch me.
Funk is the most pretty person I've ever seen.
Well, yeah.
Jimmy should tell a joke. He's good at those.
Yeah, but he forgets the punchline after that.
Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah.
Is that better, Funk?
Nah, turn it off.
It was so cinematic.
He spent 15 minutes putting it together. Turn it off.
After all that,
You do you, man. This is your live stream, man. You do you, boo boo. Do you?
you're the boss.
Yeah.
Nah.
Hey, look. This is your tree, man. I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut.
Oh my god!
There's another cancel moment right there.
I said this is his tree. It was about trees and wildlife and
No,
nature. Y'all just a bunch of dirty-minded individuals. It didn't mean nothing nasty by that.
You used the nut word.
The problem is that light. I don't like it, Funk. It blinds me.
It blinds you. Well, you're not supposed to put it 3 inches from your face.
Well,
You could, don't you have like where you could lower the intensity? Like see, look, watch. Oh, yeah, I can see where that blinds you, but then you hit the minus, and now it's nice. It's just right.
But see, look at that. There's a nice donut on my glasses now.
Well,
That's
look
your
at well, you got
cybernetics
wear.
showing through.
Here,
Mhm.
let me make you feel better.
It's been a while since I heard anybody say that to me.
Let me make you feel better.
Yeah, much better. See, that's another reason I don't like having
Was
a ring light because of that.
what the intensity?
No,
You don't like this. You don't like this.
the glasses.
Eddie, you got to do the 45-degree angle.
Yeah, you gotta learn about your lighting, bro.
You got to do like this.
Oh, he's like the Lord. Let there be light.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that. Do
Oh
that.
my God.
You guys.
Wow.
Sally, are you working
That
tonight?
was-
Oh Lord!
I don't know.
Are your fish still alive, Eddie?
Some are, some aren't.
Is that like free food? That's a the fish will eat them.
Oh yeah.
We'll put them in the boil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Rachel, I'd have to go get some glasses. Well, I have some glasses I can fit in. Hang on, I got glasses.
Oh, everybody wearing glasses now. Is that what we're doing? This is a spectacle live chat. Okay.
Yep.
And then Skull's got the ones with the little diamonds on the corners.
Rocco's got
Oh,
the
does he?
cool ones.
There we go.
He's got
There
some.
Diamonds on the corner.
Look, yeah, I can see the circle. Look, I feel like I'm looking at like
A little full on that one, wasn't
Those
he,
are,
Jimmy?
I can't see.
those pretty little hard glasses there, Skull.
It's too close. It's too much. I can't do it. I can't do it no more.
I've got the
better?
Rocco Shella ones in the other room.
There you go. You look like a criminal now.
That's
I'm
what
telling you.
Jeez. I would definitely cross the street if I seen it. I'm serious. Vibes,
like
you
the-
are a very intimidating looking gentleman.
Vibes look scary for a minute.
He does.
Feel like a stern face.
Yeah, dude, like be serious. Look at him.
You still look kind
Oh,
of funny though.
snap.
I will
It's
kill
like
you. I will kill your children.
I think I seen a picture of him in a Walmart billboard.
Yeah, it's the cottage cheese stealer.
Yeah, be on the lookout for the cottage cheese bandit.
Yeah.
The face only a mother could love.
Last seen in the dairy aisle.
Oh, Jake is back.
Yeah. I'm using my phone now. Something's going on with StreamYard and my computer, so.
Oh, that's okay.
You're
It
good, dude.
happens.
Talk about good lighting, huh? What we got
Okay.
going on?
I did ask a question back when I started Horse on the Stream. Does anyone know what it was or what it is?
No.
You asked a lot
What
of
the? Yeah, you asked.
So that went way out in left field.
You said, "How's this funk?" Yes, that. You said, "Where's my cottage cheese?"
Yeah, I was lost after the
You
cottage
did.
cheese.
What was the question?
Got lost in the
got it.
sauce on that one.
Don't nobody even.
All right, y'all. Since you don't remember,
Description.
is going collecting in the wild worth it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Free
I think
fish.
so.
Oh yeah.
No, I got
Stuff is
bit up
free.
and almost got attacked by cougars. No.
You get either free fish or free dinner.
Funk it depends on
Stay
which
away from the retirement homes, Funk.
I was gonna say depends on which cougars, Funk.
You want to know the truth of the matter is? Okay, so the very first thing I did when I got to
Hey,
Florida was like, I'm going to go native collecting. And I didn't know nothing about going native collecting, so I watched a bunch of videos and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go. So I looked up, places I can go. Basically, I found water and a lot of woods between there. Didn't realize I didn't have to go that deep into the woods in Florida. So I told Maida what I was doing. What's up, Daniken? I told Maida what I was doing, so she fixed me some lunch and stuff. So I had my backpack, I had all my gear, and I found this stream of water or whatever, and I'm walking on it. And the only reason why I went in it is because I could see the bottom, because I'm not getting in water I can't see my feet in, because it was like this deep. You know what I mean? And I'm in there trying to catch the fish and stuff like that, and I got hungry, right? So I sat down. I'm in the woods by myself, and I'm sitting down on this log, and I'm eating a ham sandwich. Now, at this point, there was cougars sighted in the area, and the whole time I'm looking around like, just eating my little ham sandwich. And I was like, this is not smart at all. I really shouldn't be doing this by myself. Nobody would ever find me. Nobody would ever find me if something happened. I'm walking around with my sunglasses backwards on my head because apparently cougars go from behind when they can't see your eyes. So if you put your sunglasses backwards, it makes them think like they're looking at you. I was like, yeah. And it was, I don't know. I just,
the company that makes googly eyes, their stock just went way up in your area.
Yeah. Anti-cougar devices. That's what they are.
Big googly eyes. The neon ones.
Funk, what would you do if you were in an actual real wilderness?
A real who? What?
Wilderness. Like actual wild.
I'm actually
Florida
good
wild.
in the wild. I also respect the wild. I'm good. Like I loved it when I was in the military. I loved being out in the field. I loved it. And I still do. But at the same time, when I was in the Army, I had an AR-15 and a couple of clips. You know what I mean? I didn't have that.
That helped.
I had a cell phone and a tripod. I had a tripod, and that's all I had.
You seem very city slicker-fied.
No, I'm actually pretty good in the woods. I was sitting there thinking to myself, okay, yeah, maybe I shouldn't be eating a ham sandwich in the middle of the woods by myself with the alligators, the boars, and the cougars,
You can always feed them. I hear that's good.
Yeah.
Especially the boars, they may take offense.
Always feed the wildlife.
That's right, Jake.
Yeah. In Bosnia and Germany, in Europe in general, they have this one wild boar. It's got red wiry hair. It's like real bristly. It's humongous, and it's got the tusk coming out their face like that, right out their face. And I would wake up in the middle. I would wake up, and in the middle of the night, they would come and walk around you. They wouldn't mess with you, but they would stick their snout on your sleeping bag and push you just to figure out what you are. And I remember I woke up one time and I saw this huge muddy nose print on my sleeping bag, and I was like, yo, who had Firewatch last night? Because you suck. Because for real. But yeah.
Purpose.
I would have done it on purpose.
Yeah, I would have let a pig in there with you.
Yeah. No, they're really intimidating looking, but they never hurt nobody. They just wander around looking for food because, GIs leave a whole bunch of crap laying around. In fact, I remember there was this one, it was Barco and Taylor, and they would always be late for guard shift, right? And I was an alpha team member, so those guys were underneath me. And I was like, and I would always put myself at the worst possible time because I let the guys sleep. So Barco and Taylor, of course, were late for guard duty. So I was like, all right, I got something for that ass. So I took oranges and I ripped them up maybe about 10 or 15 minutes before I knew they was gonna come late down this trail to the OP. So I ripped it up and I threw it all along the trail. It's very strong, pungent, that acidic smell.
Yeah.
And sure enough, you can see their red lights walking down the trail. You can see the red light going like this, and then you see it stop, and it turns that way, and it turns that way. Then you see it like going really fast from where the boars are like all surrounding them, trying to get to these oranges. I was like, yeah, be late again, suckers. Be late again. But they're cool. They're cool though. They're just really intimidating looking.
I don't know if we have to worry about that too much.
So,
Looking for fish around here. We got, our deer. There's definitely wolves around the area. Coyotes, they aren't going to do anything in the middle of the
Yeah,
day.
we got deer and coyotes. And, yeah.
What state you in?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin?
Just like Jeffy.
Yeah.
This way.
So
and right above you.
He's southwest of me.
So when I lived in Virginia, we had deer come up. Like I had this one patio where the deer, it was a big buck. I mean, I forgot how many points he was, but it was a lot. I'm dyslexic. I would have remembered. And he would actually like go up to the patio and look in the window like that. And I took a lot of offense to that because I felt like you must think I'm a punk because wild animals are supposed to be afraid of humans. You must saying I ain't nothing because you're willing. You just willing to come up into my house and just look through my patio door. So you just don't have no fear.
We had a yearling black bear, just not at this house, but when I lived further out into the country side, we had a yearling black bear. I mean, it was still small, but bigger than most dogs.
Yeah.
And it would just come up to the window and watch us eat and hang
Yeah,
around. It was a little bit disturbing how comfortable he was.
Yeah.
Hanging around that house.
So
Yeah,
not this last spring, but the spring before, I had ran outside my boxers chasing a bear taller than me off the deck.
Nope. Nope. That wouldn't happen in my house.
No bears.
Not at
So
all.
what are you gonna do?
I go right in the bathroom into the tub. That's just like if someone's shooting at me. I go in the tub.
So I live in an
You
old
gotta
mobile
stand your
home.
ground. You gotta scare him off.
If he wants in my house, he's getting in. So it's better for me to just chase his ass off.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Bears is the only animal that I really, really fear.
Nah, I don't trust cats.
I don't like cats and I don't like squirrels, but I fear bears because I watched Revenant. Was it the Revenant? And that one with Brad Pitt, but the one where it had Leonardo DiCaprio and that bear was kicking his ass, and then it left, and then it came back and did it again like 3 times. Like I was like, oh, that must suck while he's alive. Like I'd be like, please just kill me.
Black bears aren't the same though.
Bears make a lot of noise. I mean,
Yeah, they're just
compared to
babies.
Cats, big cats, they're silent. Out in the woods, cats are silent, but bears, they make a little noise. You definitely don't want to run into them, and definitely not with a female with cubs. That's
what I'm saying. But so many people accidentally walk up on bears all the time.
Yeah, they ain't nothing. At least not black bears.
Well,
we had a kid in high school that was deer hunting in a tree stand and had a bear, and he heard a noise behind him. Turned around, and there was a bear in the tree with him.
You see what I'm saying?
He's got a new hunting buddy.
Well, he jumped out of the tree.
If you get into grizzlies and stuff like that, that's different. But black bears are just big babies.
Yeah, someone with a beard like that would say that.
Yeah. Because you're half bear yourself.
Aquafunk would never be like, yeah, those black bears, don't worry about them.
Yeah, don't worry about the black bears. You can go up, they ain't gonna do nothing. They're more scared of you than you are of them. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. By the look of my drawers right now, I can guarantee you that's not true.
Tell you what,
They charge
if
you
I
a
come
little
to
bit.
Florida, me and you'll go down and catch a gator and wrestle it.
A gator? No. No. You
Jeff
never.
will
Like
wrestle one.
I've already said it. I said it once. You never hear of Puerto Ricans getting mauled by animals. And there's a reason. Because we don't do silly stuff like try and pet the bear or wrestle alligators or swim with
He
sharks.
just wants to cuddle. He just
Or
wants
leave
to
the
cuddle.
house.
Like these idiots that put their heads inside of alligators and crocodiles thing, and then they sweat, and then the bead of sweat hits the tongue, and then hung. And I'd be like, "What you?
Nah.
Come on, man!"
My
You
favorite
know
is when they go up to the wild buffaloes in Yellowstone.
Oh, the mooses.
They try to pet them and stuff.
The mooses.
Yeah.
That's
I love moose attacks. I love moose attacks. They
I haven't
make me
seen
giggle.
moose attacks, but I have seen moose while they're out riding their bikes. They're big.
Yeah.
We do have a few buffalo around here.
Just at the farms here now.
I had a friend of mine. We was in the army and we was in Germany, right? We was in Germany at the time, and we was drunk walking around. Where was we? In Frankfurt or Munich? I think we was in Munich, and there was this park with a big lake, you know, and there was Kalos. Kalos had his buoy hat or sniper hat, whatever you want to call it, and he put a whole bunch of like grasses and stuff in it, and he got in the water up to his nose and was trying to go after the swans. The swans, they realized where he was and just started chasing him out the water. It was so funny. Hey, that's a dead fish. Is that your fish?
Nope.
You killed that fish?
Nope.
What is it, Monk? Or Pipes?
What is it?
It's
Yeah.
a fish.
That's
When
a
you
bass.
It's a dead
Is it
fish.
what type of bass?
Dead one.
I'm not, it looks like some kind of hybrid. What I was figuring.
Yeah. It kind of looks like a smallie, but it's not a smallie.
Right. Now, since it is a bass here in Texas, that is a game fish. So that was
Yeah.
too small. I couldn't keep it. And also, I caught it with my net. So that was also illegal. So I had
Whoa,
to-
I'm calling the cops.
I know you're going straight to jail, buddy.
Yep, fish police.
But
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
I did release it. So,
Wisconsin's got some
No.
strict laws like that too.
but I was still surprised that I caught a bass with my net. That's just weird.
I caught some bass with my net, but I didn't know were bass until I raised them up a little bit. They look like little sunfish.
I'd like to collect some fish here. I don't know.
You need,
I don't know if we talked about that before, but
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Let's do
There's a lot of protections. Wisconsin.
I want to get me it's called a grass. There's two types of pickerel out here, and they're small. They only grow 8 to 10 inches. I think 8 inches. And one is a grass pickerel, and one is a red-tailed pickerel, and apparently they're interbreeding. So I really don't care which one I get, but I want that, and I want they call them, I forgot the name of it, but they call them mudfish. They're called they look like snake heads, but they're not. They're black.
Is it like a Wells cat or something?
Bowfin?
No,
No,
bowfin.
not a
Bowfin.
bowfin.
Yes, bowfin.
Okay,
They call them mudfish out here in Florida.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They call them dogfish.
It's got
Yeah.
a circle on the back of the fin.
yeah.
Yeah, They're-
They actually
they're
look really.
dogfish here.
They look really cool in the tank.
So
with
have you
clean
seen them
water.
with spawning colors?
Who?
Have you seen them in spawning colors?
No, I haven't.
They get
I
like
don't know.
fluorescent greens and purples and pinks,
Hey,
like on
guys,
half their bodies.
Bowfin
pull
do
up-
get like that gradient.
That
Pull up
means you need two of
bowfin
them.
spawning colors.
Yeah,
Bowfin
They're
spawning
gorgeous.
colors.
Yeah.
Because yeah,
the biggest,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
the biggest one I've ever caught was 36 inches.
Ooh.
wow.
Jeff,
I want
you
one.
guys don't read Sonny's comment.
Sonny, what you say, Sonny? No, I don't even know. What's Sonny say? What happened?
Oh my God.
What did they say? What's Sonny say?
I heard Jimmy likes to go collecting wild trouser trout.
Jimmy, you don't know
Jimmy
what
He's really good at it.
Jimmy heard it. Jimmy heard it.
You gotta get him back, Jimmy. You gotta slap him.
I'm trying to catch a cat in here.
He's trying to catch a
So-
cat.
Uh-oh.
So,
Yeah.
Fishwood, how many tanks do you have?
Just one.
Just one?
Mhm.
Is it a planted tank, or
It is.
Yeah.
are you gonna give us a little video on it sometime?
Maybe. I need to actually get it set up how I want it. I just put wood in there today. I've been floating
Okay.
it for past couple of days.
Yeah.
So gotta get
Is the
some.
wood's in there now?
Yep, it's in there and it's not floating anymore. So
Okay, so you want angelfish. Do you have a fish that you don't see yourself getting, but you would really love to have? Like some ridiculously big fish, like an arapaima or something like that.
that would be cool.
You want an arapaima?
Um,
You can put a saddle on it.
Oh my God, I would do that.
I can see you doing that. I'm not sure.
Hey,
I don't know.
for real, I asked this question and people always avoid it. I'm gonna ask everybody in this chat, but I'm gonna ask you first, Fishwit. What fish you hate?
What fish I hate?
For some reason, people hate saying that they hate a fish like it's something terrible. But I hate so many fish. There's so many fish I hate. So many.
Why?
I don't know. They just bother me. Like, okay, one fish I'll tell you, just started off, is the male bristlenose. I think that's disgusting. That whole thing right there. And then they get on in front of your tank, and it's like you have guests over, and it's an awkward moment. You know what I mean?
I guarantee you that the feeling is mutual.
What, when I get on the tank and start
You
sucking
just
on my
get
tank?
near that tank and
Yeah.
they want to vomit.
I used to not like Oscars as much, just because the faces, they look just perpetually angry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's got some nice colors.
Oh, that is. But is that those colors have to be enhanced? They really look
No,
lime
they
green
get
like that?
they get bright.
Wow.
It's in direct
It's only
sunlight.
during spawning. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like reflecting right now, so it's a little bit.
Yeah. There's a little swamp that I fish on that's got a muck bottom, super black.
Uh-huh.
Almost no plants. And you can come up on a couple of spawning pairs every now and again, and they're just so brilliantly colored.
Is it the male and female that does it?
Yeah, but the male's brighter.
Hmm.
The female gets some. At least around here.
What fish you hate you'll never get because it's ugly and stupid?
Probably the goldfish with the stuff.
Oh,
on
the
it.
brains? The
Yeah.
brains
The
hanging
brains.
out?
The
Ew.
googly eye ones.
Yeah. Those
Yeah.
Okay. What?
I used to not like them. Yeah.
Yoranda
I think-
fish?
Yeah, those are.
I've gotten used to those now. It's the bubble eye ones that kind of bother me a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
talking about
let's
the
see.
bubble eye ones.
No, she's talking about the brain ones. I'm talking about the
Why
brain
would you
ones.
say
Both.
that about them?
But yeah.
See, like those look fine. The bubble eyes, I just hate because it's like you're like so close.
seems
to get close
problematic.
to a rock, and then game
Like
over. you know?
Black Moors?
No,
No,
like
not
the
black
they
Moors.
call it celestial eyes.
Yeah, they got like a big bag around their eye.
Yeah, I've actually seen them when there's popped. It looks very pathetic. Like you were like, he looks so pathetic. You got just one floppy. It's just looks like a sack, just a deflated sack hanging off one of the side of their face. It is pretty bad. All right, Jeff,
Yeah.
what
So-
fish do you think is stupid and you hate? It's ugly.
Probably the bubble eye one. That's
The
about the
bubble
only
eye,
one.
the celestial eye goldfish. All right.
But for a fish that I don't think should be in a hobby, it'd be a guppy.
Tell us why people. Hey, listen, all you guppy lovers out there. Jeff
They overrun your
Jeff says
tank.
your fish suck. All right,
It's because they overrun your tank. They make too many.
Yeah,
and people don't know what to do with them.
They're feeder fish, is what they are.
I
Fancy
don't
feeder.
care.
Yeah.
I don't care what
They are.
that.
Well, you have to have your feeders with bright colors so that your fish with bad eyes
Can see them. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
So-
colorful rice.
When I worked at the pet store and I had my first fish room, I had a 55 with Oscars and arowanas and African butterflies, eels,
I love those
a
fish.
biker, and an Oscar friended one of the female guppies, and just protected it from everybody.
Yeah, they'll do that with goldfish too. They'll save one goldfish and not eat it, and you can put more goldfish in there, and they'll eat all the other ones, but still leave that one.
Jorge.
They'd eat all the other ones you put in there, but
Yes,
That's bad.
yes, George Funk did say that he likes stacks flapping against his face. He did
See,
say
now you
that.
know where
I did hear that too.
Yeah, you got to get a clue on how George thinks and what his priorities are in life, because that's all he heard from that whole conversation. That's all he sacks on your face. Oh, hold up, let me.
You have my attention, sir.
Yeah,
So, Fishman, are you going to continue to come hang out with us?
I'll try to.
I would.
Usually
This is the
on
last time for
lives,
me.
It's hard for me to catch them. But
Yeah.
Well,
Hogan.
Punk, we weren't going to tell you that until after the show. Yeah.
What?
All right, so let's go to Hogan. What fish you think sucks and is stupid? It's got a
It's
stupid
Hagen.
face.
Hagen.
Hagen?
Hagen, like Hagen does.
I see it now. Yep.
That's why we're not having you back on the program.
Hey, I wouldn't have me back. The fact that I'm still here for this long amazes me.
I know.
That's all right.
I love you, Punk. I do.
What you got? What you got, Hagen? Oh, well, he gonna just go ahead and what's that?
That's what Kenny E.
Kenny says he's fishing for those things.
A
What the
biker?
hell is,
A
what
biker?
is that?
A Bashir?
It's
Sure.
Those get
Biker.
really big. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure that's like a 3-footer.
Yeah,
How do you say that name?
burbot.
Burbo?
I don't know.
Oh, the burbot?
Yeah,
Burbot?
those get
Burbot.
Burbot?
Yeah, it's
and they're
freshwater
cold
cod.
They're like a cold water fish.
A
I-
freshwater cod.
I've seen these before because obviously it looks like something I'd like, and I looked into it, and they get super huge.
They do.
I can
We used to
imagine.
catch them when we go sailing for smelt in Lake Superior. We catch some every now and again.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like 4 feet or something stupid.
We never
Yeah,
caught one
yeah.
that big. It was usually around 2 feet.
Oh, okay. It's still that's
So that
massive.
yeah. Well, it was horrible in our net because it would smash all the little fish.
Hey, Carr. You're going to be a smart ass now, too? We don't even know that much about each other. He's smacking me around like everybody else. Well, Carr,
They
welcome
got you
to the
figured
club.
out, Jimmy.
You
Welcome
got
to
one
the
of those
club.
faces, brother. You got
Jimmy.
one of those faces.
Google says
Jimmy.
it gets to be like 41 pounds.
Jimmy P, do you know who Kara is? Or
Yeah.
okay,
Oh, yeah.
just making sure.
Huh?
Just making sure.
Oh, yeah. I know who he is. I thought he was a cool young man, but he's into elder abuse like everybody else.
Elder
It's
abuse.
only with you, Jimmy.
Elder abuse is so cool.
Well, if
Only
you
when
were
it's
so
Jimmy.
old, we wouldn't
I'm
be
going to stick around
abusing
until you're an
elders.
old fart too, Funk, and then I'll.
I'm never gonna be an old fart. Ever.
Oh, yes, you are.
I'm like Benjamin Button. I'm just getting younger.
Yeah, you with the walking stick. Yeah, okay. All right.
This is from injuries, man, not from
Well,
decrepitness.
okay. I don't even have one of those. Come on now.
You know, Funk, that cane does really fit you.
I can
You
still
like
walk.
that?
Yeah,
You need
it
a
fits you.
Jurassic Park cane.
I just
You just got
couldn't
the
get it
wrong
right.
hat.
What? What's wrong with my hat?
You need the old
Kango?
school button down front hat. I
Button
forget what they're
down.
called. Yeah, it's like got a snap in the front or whatever.
Like a tri-point.
Yeah, a little tiny, maybe. It's like a golfer type hat.
Oh, you talking about? I know what you're talking about. I know. Does it have like a big fuzzy ball at the top?
No, that'd be better.
Fuzzy ball. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Punk in a beanie.
I live in Florida. I used to have beanies all the time, but I live in Florida now, and that would just make my head hot.
Coro,
Right.
Coro, you too. You too.
Hagen, what fish
Yeah.
is a stupid fish?
Man, who would make fun of Jimmy? That's not
In
cool.
my opinion, fish I hated the worst I've ever had, actually, because I can only give my opinion on that. Would be like the fathead minnows, crappie minnows, sometimes they're called. We stocked our outdoor ponds originally with them because, well, they were cheap. The only fish you can buy in our town is bait fish. So we bought a bunch of they were called crappie minnows. They're fathead minnows, fatheads, and They don't get along with anything. They don't get along with themselves. If you put too many in a tank together, they'll do nothing but eat each other, and
Yep.
they produce like crazy too. You put them together, and before you know it, you have thousands and thousands of fry. They lay their
Jake,
eggs under
yeah.
lily pads.
One of my uncles used to breed them in an extra bathtub upstairs when I was a kid.
Yeah, well, they're fun if you
In a bathtub. What?
In a bathtub. Yeah. It was a spare bathroom.
Ah,
right.
He was an avid fisherman.
Well, we put a few in the 700-gallon stock tank, maybe 20 of them, and by the end of that fall, it was countless, thousands, if not tens of thousands.
my God.
All age ranges. I mean, from little tiny fry to big adults, just hundreds of them in there. And we tried to get them into fish tanks the best we could to kind of save some of them. And they were just ridiculous. We put a few in with our goldfish that we originally had, and they would not leave the goldfish alone. It was just annoying. So we ended up calling them buttheads because they were just little buttheads.
Well, they are
Really,
buttheads.
they just, yeah, that's all they do is they just would ram their bodies into the goldfish over and over again, just chase them around the tank and not stop the entire time. So we had to take them out, and yeah, they're not a pleasant fish to keep in my mind.
So-
Okay.
They're cool in their own right, but I wouldn't keep them in an aquarium.
They're good.
Jake,
fish
if
for
you
some-
want to,
It'd be a good fish for vibes. You
What?
can throw them in, put them into that bluegill, and let's see what happens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The blue-
if you want to try a native fish, get a northern red belly dace.
Yeah.
Red belly, what?
Red
Dace.
belly dace.
Okay.
All right.
It's I think it rivals a neon.
Northern red belly. Okay.
What about you,
Check
Alex?
them out.
A
Thanks, Jeff.
stupid head fish.
Well, I could say like Molly's and piss off half the people here. I could say
That's what I like. Do it.
I could say
Oh, I can piss them off even better.
Man. I
I
mean,
got tired of Molly's.
yeah, they just keep breeding and they harass dude. Molly's
You gotta get the right mollies, not common mollies. You gotta get the right ones.
The
Right.
wild type.
yeah, dude. The whole thing was just like a nightmare. It was just constantly chasing each other around.
hmm
Yeah.
Well, they weren't chasing each other around. The males was molesting the females on a regular basis.
Yeah.
And you know what else I don't?
harassment tank, man.
You know what I don't like about Molly's? It's a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little bit envious. They can just make their junk like go side to side on either side of their body like that. Like I was like, how do you do that?
What, you can't?
No, I can't. I'm not that talented. You missed your calling in the adult film industry. If you can just make your stuff go left and right and do like that and wiggle around. I seen an elephant do it one time. It was incredible. But I was it kind of just, it was like looking around. But yeah, I think that's the weirdest thing about the Mollies is how they can control that. They called gonopodium. I call it the tang-tangs. But they're called gonopodiums. Yeah.
Yeah, I can say angels.
Angels.
I like angels. Though.
What do you got? What you got problem with angels for? What's the problem with angels?
Well, you like them, so I don't like them.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, that's because
Ooh.
angelfish are cool, and nobody can even pronounce the fish you keep correctly.
That's true.
So,
All day long, I'm just ignoring it.
You don't like it when we call them bikers?
bikers, yeah.
Hold on.
Bashir.
I call them biker.
Fishwit, they want you to
Bashir.
comment in the thing so they could subscribe to you.
I call them bikers.
Oh, it looks like Koro. Okay.
I call them Bashirs or Bishers.
Yeah,
I've started calling them Bashirs.
yeah,
Yeah, but when you say that, you have to hold out your little pinky. You know.
No, you don't.
Yeah, Bashir. Yes.
24 years ago, when I was working at LFS's, we used to call them polypertuses.
Wow. Okay.
Polyphorus.
Polypterus, yeah.
Yeah.
But if we would just cut only the poly, because nobody could really understand.
You see
What-
poly, just make it up as you go.
Yeah, it's what it as a polypertus.
Our
And-
local fish stores label them as eels. Does that make any sense to you guys?
No.
Only if you could get them for the same price.
Well, it wasn't
Yeah.
too
Yeah,
bad, I
the
guess.
dinosaur bisher, dinosaur eel, all that stuff is just wrong.
Uh,
They're definitely
Yeah,
not.
our actual sales tag, like our receipt, was labeled Palmar eel. Palmar
We
Alex-
eel.
had one labeled as a
That was
dragon.
the albino bisher.
Yeah.
Alex wants all those people sentenced to death. He really does.
I'll do it.
We used to call them bichers.
yeah,
I hear that a lot too.
Jimmy P.
Yes, sir.
What fish sucks?
Well, Eddie might not like me, but about 90% of all cichlids I could do without.
How many percent?
About 95.
Dude, he just said half the fish ever.
95. Angels aren't in that list, are they?
No, they are not.
Okay, well then, yeah, I agree with you 100. Nah, I actually love cichlids.
No, I
Why
like,
do you not like cichlids? Is it Central,
they're-
South
I think they're
American,
boring.
African?
I think they're boring.
Boring. Dude,
Yes, I
my
do.
flower horn bit me and drew blood.
I have a flower horn. That's part of the 5%.
I don't know, man. I'd have to totally disagree with you on this. I
That's
think
okay. That's cool. I'm just
no,
saying.
if I disagree with you, that means I don't like you.
Oh, well, that's
I'm
whatever.
petty. I'm
You
so petty. No, but
All right.
but
If he
so what
disagrees,
fish?
he's gonna unsub to you.
Yeah, I'm definitely unsubbing. But what fish do you like that you think? You know what I'm saying? Like if you think most cichlids, whether it be Central, South American, or African, suck butt, what fish do you think not suck butt?
Fish that you can keep in a planted tank.
Oh, so that's your criteria?
Kind of, sort of. Yeah.
Well, there's actually a lot, in my opinion, a lot of cichlids can live in planted tanks. The only reason why they tear up planted tanks is because the tank is too small and they have nothing else to do.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a Severum, a turquoise Severum in with my Bashirs right
Mhm.
now in a planted tank.
Word?
I
Yeah.
think we gotta get Jimmy a Dovi.
Yeah.
Well, it's only a 90. Okay. Come on now.
Well, that's good for about a week.
Yeah. Get him
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
Oh, we're
at
gonna
least
get
2
him.
months.
We gotta get him
I
a
think we're
black
gonna need
man.
to get Jimmy P and Carl on the same stream sometime.
Is
No.
Card going at him?
Hey, Funk, it's just like anything else. You know, everybody likes what they like. And I do not criticize anyone else for liking something that I don't. You know
I
what mean?
agree with you, except
Yeah.
I slightly differ. I agree with you, but at the same time, I think everybody should like what I like.
Well,
One
okay.
criticizes everybody equally.
That's not
Yeah.
asking too
How
much.
dare you disagree with me?
And if you don't like what I like, then you're 100% wrong.
And let me add this. Funk. I
Now
like
he's gonna love mine.
I like looking at other people's cichlids. Let them
Yeah.
keep them, and I'll just watch their videos. That's cool.
You
No,
know
I
what?
totally get it. If you're a plant guy, I totally get it. I'm only kidding with you.
No,
I actually,
I know.
Oh.
Hey, I used to keep a lot of cichlids, okay, but I just kind of phased them out.
yeah,
Just get a
Yep.
yellow jacket.
yeah.
That'd be a good one for you.
I mean, the door isn't completely shut. Who knows? You know.
No, don't be taking stuff back now. You said it. Everybody who has a cichlid out there, Jimmy P says you and your tank sucks.
Now that's not true.
That's what
I,
he
have,
just said. I heard it
have
with my own
cichlids.
2 ears.
I said 5%.
Yeah, I heard it too.
5%.
Dude, I have
Means
cichlids.
that my cichlids are very, very special. That's all.
But
that
everybody else's is not.
means. That's right. They're shit. I don't care.
That's what I'm talking about. Have some conviction behind your words, Jimmy P. I love it. Skull, don't be quiet over there. You're next.
I'm next. I'm gonna
You
get in big. I'm gonna get in big trouble.
Come on
Me
with it.
too.
I'm gonna say 75% of the rainbows.
Yeah, because they look like Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah,
I
once they
just-
get old.
Just not interested.
Even
I'm
he's
just-
been waiting for that.
I know he's gonna shoot daggers at
That's
me.
on my second list, by the way.
There's some that are all right, but I'm just not into it. Just not my jam.
I agree. I've never kept
So-
rainbows.
I don't
I've
really.
I've been describing adult rainbows as a bluegill with a golden shaders head glued to the face of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Nope.
It's basically
Yep.
body.
Steven and Shady Grady are already on me. Oh no.
But what about them long fin rainbows? Those are kind of alright.
I mean,
Those
I like
thread
some
fin?
of them.
Those thread fin
I like-
ones?
That's
I
not a
like some
rainbow.
of them.
Pseudomugills are no longer rainbow fish.
Yeah, their Achilles aren't.
What did you just call me, Jeffy?
Pseudomugills aren't considered rainbow fish anymore.
I know. I just wanted to hear him say, no, Shooter McGill. I just think the name is funny. The word Shooter McGill is funny. It's just funny to me.
I thought it was Pseudomogul.
Shooter McGill.
It depends on who you're listening to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shooter McGill. I don't say nothing right, man.
I don't either, so
Shooter McGill.
I should
I
have.
speak Wisconsin.
We're
That's
gonna
it.
change.
Is it beta or beta?
It's beta.
Thank you.
And you want to know why it's beta? Because there's a bunch of people out there who go, no, it's beta. And I was like, it's
Thank you.
Placos and betas and betas. I'll say it just to piss people off if they make a big deal out of it. You know what I mean? If somebody is gonna make a big deal out of how somebody pronounces something in the United States of America, where everybody pronounces stuff all kinds of crazy, don't tempt me, man, because I will definitely never say it correctly just to watch you huff and puff over a word.
Yep. Yeah,
And
all
that's
different
why I like
accents, all
bikers.
different ways.
Yeah. In fact, I would if somebody was like, "Well, you know, I heard they was pronounced actually betas or plecos." I'd be like, "Really?" And we talk about it. Be like, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna change it to the right way." But when people are like, "No, they're pronounced this," don't tell me how to talk. You know what I mean? Don't tell me how to talk.
Oh my God.
I like to pronounce some BTs myself.
Oh, yes, BTs.
Okay. Okay.
You mind if I use that? BTs?
Yeah,
I'll give you
the more
credit
people,
for it.
I think everyone should say it that way, and definitely you should.
Do
Yeah.
that in your next video, but make no reference to it. Just call them it straight faced.
BTs the entire time.
Yeah, don't make any
Yeah.
attention to it.
Wow.
Just keep doing it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Benjamin.
That's a great.
During one of
I-
Punk's live streams, he was learning how to swing that cane. He learned where not to swing it.
I gotta watch that.
Right?
No, man.
We need some shorts of that.
Oh
I
man.
I like the
I had
way
to-
the English say a lot of words.
I had to walk away. I had to walk away on that one, Jeff.
Yeah, because I took your breath away.
How about the English when they say algae and albino?
Oh yeah, the algae. The Europeans call it algae. Oh, man,
Algae?
just say algae. Just say
And
algae.
albino.
I never heard that before.
Albino.
Well, what I've heard is that people in England, well, British accent, if they say beer can, like a beer can,
Uh-huh.
the same as the Jamaicans saying bacon. What you have for
A
breakfast.
bacon. Let me get a bacon.
Bacon with a Jamaican accent is exactly the same as beer can in an English accent. Give it
Really?
a try.
It's like when they say aluminum, aluminium.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Beer can. Cooking a juicy sweet beer can. Yeah. Beer
So-
can.
Who else other than MNC is talking? Is anybody else? It's just MNC?
I think
Backstage, I think.
Huh?
I think so.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, backstage.
I
Yeah.
heard 'em
What
before.
you got, MNC? What fish sucks butt?
For me, it'd be the Lake Malawi cichlids.
The Malawis, the Mimbu,
Just
the
Malawi.
Imbuna's peacocks haps. Imbuna's peacocks haps. Can't stand them.
Oh, you hate them?
They're at like every doctor's
They
office.
bore the living hell out of me.
See?
Word.
There you go.
Wow. I will admit, they don't bore me. They gave me anxiety. I had a tank of Mimbunas, and they moved around so fast and was always all over the place. They gave me anxiety. I had to get rid of them all because I could not get calm looking at all these fish going after each other.
I had them for about 5 years. I had haps, I had peacocks, I had imbunas. I got rid of them. They just drove me nuts because they were so boring.
I do like peacocks, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Jorge, I know where
I
you're
like
going.
I
with
like
that.
their
I'm not
colors,
touching
but
it.
that's about it.
I would have to
I'm
say
not-
our boringest fish.
I'd
is
never own
also
them again.
Which one was that?
a lake. It's not Lake Malawi. I can't.
The
say it
Victorias?
now, I think.
Victoria?
The Victorias
South
and,
Vietnamese.
and Tanganyikas I have, but I'd never have Malawis again.
So I finally remade a Facebook again. I have like almost nothing posted on it, and somebody messaged me trying to get me to import African cichlid swan.
Yeah, they try to do that to me, too. I get it all the time.
Yeah.
On Messenger?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Huh.
from Africa.
yeah.
I get a whole bunch of those.
Interesting.
All importers trying to get me rare fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only send them a deposit of $600 and never hear from them.
Yeah,
again.
indeed.
Yeah.
Never chatted with them.
Yeah.
All right, Vibes. Don't be nice. Don't be a Mr. Nice Guy. Stupidest fish in a hobby you never keep. You hate them. They suck.
All fish are in the hobby for a reason. Everybody
Oh,
should
my
fish.
God.
Oh, Jesus.
You asked for it.
I asked for a fish that you would never keep because they're stupid.
Everyone's special in their own way.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, exactly. We all have to share that.
Special ed, whatever.
It had to be somebody.
I said he forgot his helmet.
Wow.
Demonetized.
Wow.
Oh, Vibes, they over here calling you a window licker, bro.
Actually,
Oh my god.
It's been a while since I seen number 5.
Yeah.
Vibes, don't punk out, brother.
okay. Any hybrid that was done by us humans.
Well, why just by a human?
Because that's not natural.
It's only
Yeah,
not natural if they do not come from the same region of the earth.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Right.
So,
Yeah, go ahead.
so what if by some reason, global warming, people changing the directions, the paths of streams and rivers, fish come in contact and they hybridize? Is that okay?
Yeah. If it's done natural, yes.
But that's not natural if it's done by global warming. They come in contact because of global warming or changing directions of streams and rivers. You consider that natural?
Yes.
When they would have never met each other had it not been for human intervention?
If it's human intervention, no. But if it's from storms,
Direct
No.
intervention.
You know that, like, where I'm at, a lot of the fish that are in our lakes weren't naturally there. They were introduced by the Department of Natural Resources, the game warden,
Right.
or the fishery department,
Uh huh.
and we get warmouths out of it, which would be, I believe, a smallmouth bluegill type cross.
Yeah, it's cool. Now, okay, so I got a question for you then, Skull. Because not Skull, but Jeff. Because I ran into this issue in Florida where I was asking people where I could find stuff like Oscars and Red Devils and snakeheads, and I'd ask them, and they were native Floridians who fished. And they was asking me why I was asking for those particular fish, and I said because they're invasive, and they were like, they are. They've been here my whole life. They've been here like. So at what point does an invasive species become not invasive? Yeah, because there's got to be a point where they they find their niche.
They're already there, and they're deemed invasive because somebody decided so.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? There's got to be a point. Like for instance, there's got to be a point where these are for now on, and these fish are never going nowhere in Florida. The snakehead, they're never going to get rid of them. At what point are they just Florida snakeheads? You know what I'm saying?
They already are. Yeah. They're going to chase money for a long time trying to eradicate them. Then they're going to accept them when they finally find out that they can make money off of them.
Well, you know,
snakehead's supposed to be a very good eating fish.
Yeah, they actually had an interview with a person from FWC, and they said the snakehead has not had as much as an impact on native species as everybody says they do. Like
exactly,
the large smallmouth bass has not been affected.
That actually has
in Florida,
but not the way that they think it did.
In Florida, FWC released peacock bass.
Yeah, they released peacock bass.
They were stocking them, and they're way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I agree with you. It hasn't affected them to the point where they're endangered. The largemouth and smallmouth bass.
No, they're not endangered. What happened is the snakeheads moved north, and there were some studies done by some other states, and they found actually that the lakes that the snakeheads were present in, the bass population got stronger.
Oh, why is that? Because they had so much more to eat.
So much more to eat.
Yeah.
And the snakeheads were picking off the weak. So, yeah.
See, that's awesome that you know that, because I get so much flack when I say stuff like that. Because I mean, let's be real. You know, a lot of fish keepers, they're just so gung ho natural habitat that they don't stop to think. Hold up, wait. It's not really doing nothing. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a big deal. Like, I'm not saying go release your fish into the wild, but let's stop making such a big freaking deal about it all the time. You know, there's other things that we can worry about.
I'm 100% looking forward to the day that I can have Oscars in local lakes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I want a snakehead so bad. Dwarf snakeheads, rainbow snakeheads. Oh.
Yeah.
I want all those snakeheads that they have overseas. I don't really care too much about the North American snakeheads. I mean, they're cool and all, but you get like those like rainbow ones.
Yeah, the rainbows, the dwarfs, they're so colorful.
They're awesome.
Yeah, the dwarfs are nice.
And they only grow 10 inches.
And they won't survive here either.
Yeah, the Chana Maru and the Chana Barca, those are like my favorites.
Yeah. What are you doing, Vibes? You doing Tai Chi over there?
Vibes, you're muted, buddy.
He muted himself because he's farting. He don't want nobody to hear. I saw him do like this with his leg. He cocked his leg up to the side like that. His glasses fogged up. It was sight to see.
That's right. I can unmute him now.
Oh yeah, Skull can do magical things.
He said no in my house.
Skull did at some point Vibe should chat with June and find out how Adele runs her channel for her on StreamYard side.
Yeah.
So you could have a similar ability.
She has like a collaborator role.
Collaborator role?
Yeah. So they run it as like an organization.
Okay.
Like the mafia.
Yeah, so she has a separate account, but she can make changes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
I think it's shady.
Welcome
Whatever Adele's doing over there, I just believe it's shady. What is that?
I don't know.
Oh, snap. Taste it.
What?
Yeah, taste always goes.
Lick
Is
it.
that a Bob?
Lick it. Find out.
Think if I ever meet you, I am licking you for sure.
Do not put fluids on me.
Right on the cheek, dude.
Those are the
Just
fish
wanna
you just
figure
put in
out
there?
what you
What the
live.
Fuck.
Yeah, these are some of the fish I picked up today.
From where?
The river. I collected them.
I do not know what those are.
They're cool.
I tried to Google them. I don't know.
How big is it? It looks like it's about an inch or so.
They're like 3 inches long.
3?
Yeah.
Is it a North American pencil fish that we didn't know about?
Where do you live at in Texas?
East Austin.
You know who would know?
Really?
Watt or Steve Warrior
Pyle.
Planet Tanks. They would know.
Mark Pyle.
Yeah. A Powell.
Yeah, there you go.
Say what?
Mark Powell would know.
Mark Pyle.
Because I know Jay Watts and Steve Warrior Planet Tanks. They go native fishing every once in a while out there in Texas.
Yeah, I googled torpedo barbs, and this is the closest I found to this fish. Was it like yeah?
How many of those you got?
I only have 2 of those.
I ain't gonna lie to you, they're kind of cool how they have the 3 different shades. The top of them have that like grayish, brownish look. Then they got the black line with a white bottom. That's a cool looking little dude, man.
It's like pretending to be a Siamese algae eater.
Yeah.
Yeah. It reminds me of the early day pencil fish.
Yeah. Yeah. These are fish I have not seen before in this river, but today was the first day that I was able to go out deeper.
Well, you could name them then.
Oh,
You just the vibes fish.
The vibe fish.
Well, we got a couple of names in the chat: Flying
What we got?
Fox and Blackline Top Minnow.
The
Yeah,
flying
maybe
fox.
blackline.
Yeah, that black line top minnow sounds like. Look up black line top minnow.
Okay. Let me look at
I just looked it up and it looks just like that.
Okay.
Black stripe top minnow is what it shows
Black
up.
stripe top minnow. I don't know why, but that description name.
Yeah, black stripe top minnow is what it looks like.
That's a cool looking fish. Find out how big it gets. It's probably that's it. That's probably his height is 3
No.
inches, huh?
With Vibes' luck, it's probably going to be like 18.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say, dude?
He's going to have it out in his pond here in a couple weeks.
It says
that got-
3.5 inches.
If that thing got 18 inches long, bro, send me some.
You get jealous?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it says 3.5 inches for that.
I have fish envy.
Fish envy.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what it is. That's cool.
Oh well, Vibes, you can't name it. Somebody else found it first.
I think
So-
it's a fish.
What's his name? Funk, do you watch Bass? Or is it some kid out of Florida that does a bass fishing channel that went to
Bass fish.
invasive collecting? Yeah, that's the guy.
Oh man, I don't, and I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of these cats in Florida are full of crap. They lie their
Yeah.
asses off so bad. They so full of it.
The dumpster lies.
Yeah, they buy. In
The
fact,
dumpster
there are pet stores in Florida that will not. If you're a YouTuber, I'm not selling you fish because they have had so many YouTubers, and it's those big names that go buy a fish and then go run out to I just caught a wild rare fish in the park. No, you didn't. You're a liar. And dude, they're just all over the place, and they got millions of subscribers. They're full of
Yeah.
it
I think he got demonetized.
for lying.
Yeah.
I hope
It's like-
so.
Which one?
The Bass Fishing Productions.
Is that right?
I think
I
so.
hope so.
That's probably why he's shitting.
It popped.
That
There
guy-
was a stream or a video popped up in my feed. I watched it. He was bawling his eyes out saying that he had to leave YouTube for a while.
Well, he ain't the only one that needs to leave, man. There's a bunch of them cats that lie.
Yeah,
I love
there
the-
are.
I love the ones that say they I caught this angelfish. It's a koi angelfish. And I want to be like, look, man, that koi angelfish is full grown. It would not have survived. We have ospreys out here in Florida.
Mhm.
These ospreys are gangster. They can spot a fish from way the hell up there, and they swoop it. A koi angelfish, white and yellow like that, would not make it.
You mean
to
it's
full
hard?
grown. Huh?
Before he got carried away, like 6 years ago or so,
Uh-huh.
I used to watch him catch platies out of ponds, like private ponds. But that I get, that's
Yeah,
feasible.
there is mollies and platies out here, but they reproduce faster than the predators can get them.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
But when he was pulling German rams out, that's a whole other
Yeah,
thing.
that's bull. I saw one where, in fact, I have a friend of mine who got on a video with one of those channels. They came across paths, right? And he was on the channel, and from behind him, one of the guys came up and was like, "Oh my God, look what I caught! I just caught a bicer out this ditch." Or a rope fish. I can't remember which one was it. And my friend called him out on his own freaking channel, and it got deleted from the video. But he was like, "No, you didn't. You didn't get that out of there." You know what I mean? So it's just so many lies, man. It saddens me. I hate when people lie on video about what they do, because you got people coming on to YouTube to learn some stuff, and you got these people taking advantage. And now you got newbies believing they can just go get axolotls out of ditches in Florida. No, you can't. You can't get an albino axolotl out of a ditch in Florida. I'm sorry.
Nope. But you can get discus out of there, right?
You would probably have a better shot at getting an albino axolotl out of the water in Wisconsin.
Yeah, than over here in Florida. You know? It's just the people who lie piss me off. I hate when people take advantage of other people's, eagerness to learn and think, "Oh, he has a channel, he must know some stuff." Granted, half of that is on the viewer. Half of that is on the viewer, but the person is purposely doing it. I can't stand those people, man.
They always got the convenient camera cut where they swing the net in, and then all of a sudden it cuts to them pulling it out.
Who was that one guy? I forgot his name. He was one of those. I can't remember. It was the Slam or one of them dudes. He was part of that little group that you was talking about, and he did a video where he was like, "I'm at this retaining pond," and I call him Beavis and Butthead channels, because he always got some guy in the background going, in the background just laughing.
Yeah,
and
I know who you're talking about.
They go, "Dude, and dude, and dude, and dude." Anyway, so he apparently got word that there was an albino Leucisticus albino peacock bass that was like 2 foot long or something like that. And he was out there fishing for it. "We're going to catch it. It's going to be great." And then, what? "Oh, you caught it on the other side of the pond," because apparently there was a group on the other side of the pond. And they had paid some little old dude to say he caught it. And it was like, "Let's go ahead and put it in." They just happen to have a truck with an IBC tote and all that. And I'm like, there's no way an albino leucistic peacock is going to get this big with the predators out here, the alligators and the ospreys. It's not going to happen.
Good night, Mike.
Who's left? Mike?
Yeah.
You in trouble, Mike? You got to go night-night? Did Maritza tell you have to go?
I don't know how long he did that.
Anyway,
Good night, AGZ.
it's just bull.
Nice,
But those fish are cool, though, y'all.
They are. You should get more of them.
Yeah, but I caught 4, and only 2 made it.
You killed them?
So, Bud, do you have any of the dace?
What?
Do you have any dace made up to you? Like the dace?
He should have.
Dace?
Yeah, the dace have pretty good coloring on them. Depending on where you get them from.
They're
I feel
usually
like
on
there's
the
a
bottom.
joke. Is it a dace? Is that a real fish? Or you just, it's
That's
like,
a fish.
Yeah.
It's a minnow.
DACE.
Yeah.
you got any D's over there by you, man?
I was looking for these.
They are pretty.
Look at the D's.
Funk, eventually we're gonna meet. I'll give you some bees.
Ew, you nasty. You nasty.
Okay,
Dirty,
y'all.
dirty boy.
Hey, for those that held out to this long, you get the insight. Today's journey. I brought back bluegill, probably 30 of them, babies. About half a dozen crawfish. About half a dozen mollies. And about 20 minnows. And those two black stripe, whatever what you call those things.
And 2 Ds.
Yeah. What else did I catch? Oh, I don't know if y'all caught it earlier, but I also caught that guy too today.
Yeah. I'm curious as to what that is.
You mean this guy?
That's
Yeah,
eating.
maybe a
That is.
shoal bass, maybe.
I don't know.
I think a shoal bass is similar to a smallmouth,
Okay.
a little bit smaller.
I've
But I
only
don't know if
known
they get the red eyes or not.
Yeah. But
I've
that's
only
Because
known
like
them.
Smalley's got the red eyes.
That head shape definitely looks like a bass.
Shady Grady has a question for Fishwit.
What's up?
Is photography your day job?
Yeah, that's a
It
good
is
question.
not. Photography is just a hobby.
Okay.
What you do?
I work for Aquarium Co-op.
Oh, do ya?
Just silently dropping that.
Yeah.
yeah. I was waiting for that to happen.
That's okay. We
Yeah.
still like you. It's
Any,
all right.
any new.
What do you
Yeah.
do at Aquarium Co-op?
So I mostly do the retail partner program. I'm the retail partner representative,
Mm.
but I also do customer service as well.
Do you know Candy?
I do.
I love Candy.
Hmm.
I miss Candy.
Candy's nice.
Yeah.
She's been in more streams lately.
Tell Candy Aquafunk said he misses her and I want to see her one day. Back.
Okay.
Well, I want to see her letters because she never showed her face. She was only on one
she
live
did.
stream.
Yeah, I've
He's
seen
over in Bob's.
Yeah.
She got up on the live.
No, but she's been in the stream.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, tell Candy I wish I was cool enough for her to come back to Aquafunk's channel.
She's been.
Hey,
on
I have a question about the co-op.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing personal or
Oh, here we go.
There we go.
secret.
All right, go ahead.
Sorry about your job.
Do you know how many people are employed by Aquarium Co-op?
Not off the top of my head. I don't.
12.
Is-
No, I think it's more like around 30 or so.
Yeah, they got a big
32.
warehouse. They got a big warehouse. A lot of
17.
staff.
Yeah.
Okay.
It could even be more than that now. I remember he had said at one point in time.
I know all of them.
I was gonna say here.
Yeah.
Let me call Corey and ask him.
Yeah, why
Oh,
don't
yeah.
you, Charlie? Yeah, I got him on speed dial. I was just seeing if the young lady would be honest with me, but I'll just ask Corey. What the hell?
Yeah, I
He'll
don't
tell you
know.
if you
Off
ask
the top
him
of my
that.
head, I have no idea.
Okay.
No,
okay.
He doesn't know the exact number either, but he'll give you a roundabout figure.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
But
be
somebody
real with
did ask
you.
him on one of his lives.
I need to start following Aquarium Co-op more. Not because I think he's like the Dalai Lama of fish. I know some people think that. But
No, that's a different guy.
oh, there is a Dalai Lama of fish? What channel? What's his
Yeah.
YouTube channel? Is it Dalai
There's
Lama?
more than one. There's more than one.
So
Yeah,
he supports, and I'm just giving Corey a shout out because we was talking about this recently. Corey supports Fishy Biz. Y'all know I'm real. Me and
Yeah.
Fishy Biz are tight. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And I think it's really cool that he supports Fishy Biz and what Fishy Biz does.
Yeah, he helped
fact-
get a lot of equipment for
Yeah.
the school.
He did. In fact, Fishy Biz have been putting out more shorts, and in almost every short, those kids are going home with something from Aquarium Co-op, whether it be
Yeah.
a filter or something. So I
Yeah.
do got to give him kudos for that. So
Hmm.
there you go.
Yeah.
So
He seems pretty real.
And some of us have met Corey, and he's a good dude. You can tell when you meet
Um,
him, he's a good dude.
he's got a really good line for beginners. I'm ready for him to start making a line for the rest of us.
Okay.
Specifically lights. I want apps.
All right. So I recently have been in talks with somebody about whether it goes through or not, whatever. But I've been in talks with somebody about creating a line of aquarium equipment. And we've been brainstorming, and we came to the conclusion that trying to cater towards fish keepers that are experienced is almost like a dead end as far as start trying to do a business, because experienced fish keepers do not buy as much as newbies do. Experienced fish keepers know all kinds of hacks, tips, and tricks and DIY things and there's not as many as there are newbies. It would be incredibly difficult to make money on experienced fish keepers because of that reason.
I can't make a Wi-Fi version of a Fluval 3.0 app, so I need somebody to do it for me.
I mean, they could probably do like one-off things, but having a whole line of stuff for like serious fish keepers is very difficult. Whereas when you have a line of stuff for newbies, there's
really
always
got Kessels
newbies coming. Huh?
You got Kessels, ADA.
How much is that? Vibes?
$40.
What is it?
You got ripped off. I paid 35.
You got ripped off. They saw you coming a mile away. They was like, "We're gonna take this dude's $5."
Yep.
What is it, Vibes?
It's an
I missed
atomizer.
it.
Mist maker.
Atomizer.
It makes a lot of fog in your tank.
An atomizer?
Yeah.
I got a straw. And as well. There, it's atomized.
Oh my god!
I like to see you do that all day long, man.
I get lightheaded, but that's what I do when the power goes out. Everybody's like, "I got the aquarium co-op battery up." I mean, I got a straw, baby. I just put a whole bunch of straws together and sit on my couch and while I watch TV on my phone. I don't need power. I will aerate my tank, but sometimes I just motorboat the tank to aerate it.
Jesus Christ.
Punk, I expect to see that in the next live stream.
I want to get
Keep up
back,
the tank.
I want to get back to working for the co-op. How did you find out that they were looking for someone like you, or how did you apply for the job, or how did all that come about?
I saw the ad for customer service on Facebook.
Craigslist. Oh,
And
I was going to take Craigslist.
No, I just happened to see the ad on Facebook, and I was like, well, can't hurt to try.
So it was just that simple. You saw the ad and you applied for it.
Yep.
Jimmy P, are you doing okay financially?
No.
You're looking for work.
No, I'm not. Do I even work? How?
No, I said you're looking for work.
Oh, well, yeah. It would have to be off the books, okay?
No, there you go. Yeah, under the table. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Cash
Well, hey,
money, baby.
I'm really glad that you applied yourself and got the job. And do you enjoy working there? Corey doesn't watch this crappy show. Don't worry about it.
I really do. I really enjoy working with them.
You heard what you get about your channel Vibes? He said your channel was crappy.
Jimmy P.
I said the show was crappy.
I exaggerate.
I have a question for Fishwick. Do you live like near? I don't know where Aquarium Co-op is centrally located. Do you live near your home office or?
No,
is
so
that
they're
easier for you to get a job?
they're located in Washington State. I'm in Georgia.
Georgia.
And obviously you do not commute back and forth, right?
Right. No, I work from home on the computer.
He drives in every day.
Good for you.
Every day I fly in.
Gas is ridiculous. Her gas
I
bill
just
is
didn't know
crazy.
if they had other offices across the country or not.
Not yet.
Like
Not yet.
Not
So
yet.
you have your own private jet.
Aquarium co-op jet. Is
Yeah.
it green? Is the aquarium co-op jet
It
green?
is.
That'd be pretty
It
cool.
is.
Private co-op jet.
And there are aquariums on board for each
Yeah.
passenger to see.
100%.
Just between us guys and you, aren't you kind of sick of that color green for real? Aren't you?
I don't mind
Well,
it.
dude, she can't say yes.
So, Jimmy,
Yeah.
why does it matter if it starts out green or if it turns green?
Because it's copper. Ah,
Yeah.
it's copper. And then it turns green because of oxidation.
No, just like the clear plastic tubing turns green eventually anyway.
Mm.
So why not just have it green to start with?
I'd have it black personally.
I don't like the black. You
I'd
can't
like
see
to-
through it.
I'd like to be able to see in it, but what I really hate is the blue like dials and stuff on the titles. Like, why can't they just make those black? When the whole filter's black, you got black background.
Yeah, I've
bright-
heard other people say that too about the blue dial. Yeah, the blue. Yeah.
It never bothered me.
It's not just the dial; it's like 3 pieces that are like neon blue.
I think Jason on Primetime talked about that one time. Yeah.
Never seen it.
They never
Yeah.
really bothered me on mine. I guess I've heard about it too, but you know, the fact that I still see the big black box sitting in there, or anything that doesn't look like a natural fish thing, a blue dial.
Yeah.
So what do you use? What do you
I'm not
use?
an aquascaper.
Yeah,
I
As
use
a
air.
filter.
I have
I use
like
air.
backgrounds, so like the black filter just kind of blends in. Like, of course you see it, but like if you're across the room, you're not like, oh wow, look at that filter. It just kind of blends in a little bit. You're focusing on the green and the fish and stuff. But
I
you
agree,
know,
though.
when-
I mean, if it
So-
was me making it, I probably would have made it black,
yeah, exactly.
make it blend
Hey,
in.
Alex,
Hello.
welcome back. How do I do this diffuser thing?
So you put it in the water before you plug it in,
Yeah, but
and then you
what
plug it
depth?
in, and then you raise. Did you put the splash shield on it?
yeah, I have.
Okay, you want to put that the part that has the clear like buffer thing, put it
Yeah.
at the very base, and then
Yeah.
you want like the top of the splash guard to be like an inch over the water.
Above the
King with a
water.
fluffer?
So what are we doing here? Vibe's getting ready to make a foggy tank,
We're
or
doing
Oh,
some
yeah.
science
I
shit.
think so.
Okay, then
He's
put
getting
got
it-
it.
ready to atomize his fish.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
kind of Lord
Um,
of the Rings crap getting
Hey.
ready to happen here?
Hey, I'm trying to get these Mars to breed.
Who?
Yeah, they need fog.
You gotta get him to stay alive first.
What is he trying to get to breed? Did he just call his fish morons?
No,
Oh
no.
my God.
So, Funk, I use under gravel, matin filters, sponge filters, a couple of canisters, and the canisters are pre-filtered by matin filters.
I like matte filters. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They suck.
You don't like them?
No,
Why not?
I don't like taking them out to clean them.
Oh, yeah,
So-
that would, yeah, because.
They
Yeah.
But
literally-
I think
I-
matte. Go ahead.
I designed my own little slot system, right?
Mhm.
But when I designed my rack, I didn't leave enough room above it to pull the matin filters out properly.
Mm,
Wow.
so
Okay,
it's operator
this
error.
might be it.
Yeah,
The other thing about
design
matin-
flaw.
I'll
The
see you on the
other
other
thing
side.
about matin filters is you'll get gnats.
Only in one tank.
I got gnats.
How long does it take to work?
like
Alex-
like under 5 seconds.
Oh, yours is broken. You got a broke one, man. Yours is broke. You need
Yep,
to take it back.
no work.
You need to
Yeah.
buy another one.
Are you
He
plugged
bought- It's bunk.
No, it's working.
If it's not doing enough, you can try grabbing the cable and pulling it up a little bit.
Good thing we have a service person here.
So I'll be honest with you. I'm really falling in love with these Nuvo 15-gallon include filter that the filters in the back. I'm really liking them.
Yeah, good a few years. You won't.
Why is that?
I got one of those, or I bought my daughter's Fluvo 16s, I think they were.
Uh-huh.
They've got the built-in little filter. Eventually they come up. You got to pull the little power head out that sucks to get out and clean the internal filters in it.
I don't know. I'm talking about the they're basically a box, a glass box with, and the back panel, the entire back is the filter.
Yeah, but what's the motor in it?
Yeah.
What's it used for moving water?
The pump, it's just a pump that you can pull up, like straight up.
Yeah, Fluval's is kind of threaded in.
Oh no, these are real easy to. It's real easy to take out. You just disconnect it from the little thing and come straight up.
Depending on the design, that might have a pre-filter in it too.
Yeah,
the little Fluval motors do.
You know, I have to check that. I don't know if it does.
All the all-in-ones, I took a razor blade to them and cut the back of the all-in-ones out and put a sponge filter on the damn thing.
I'm really liking it. I'm really liking the way I could. It's basically a sump in the back of your tank. That's all it is. It's a sump in the back of your tank. I like that I can control. Like for instance, I have one of those. I have a 28-gallon something or other that I put my compressor and Calvises in, and I can change. Like for instance, I put things in there that I want, like a sock with a crushed coral in it for the pH.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I don't have a filter. You know, I don't know. I'm really liking it. Then I have this one is salt water.
They're good for some situations. They just don't work well for me and the way I keep fish.
Yeah.
They're not good. They're not good for me because I would have 60 freaking fish in there.
And they're quiet. They're really quiet.
You know, because I'm breeding fish, doing stuff. So I'm going to take a 15-gallon tank and have 50 fish in it.
But
I wish I could bulk order 15s. I really do. I love 15 gallons.
Go on Alibaba.
I don't think they offer them.
15-gallon.
15-gallon, the old breeder. No, the breeders.
Oh, you talking about? I lied my butt off and got a bunch of 15 gallons, $15 each, because I went to a pet store that did the $1 a gallon sale. But I knew good and well there were certain tanks that did not, and I was like, well, it says $1 a gallon. Let me get 6 of them, and they were $15 each.
The old breeders, the same footprint as a 20 high, but shorter.
Yeah.
I love that tank.
Yep.
But
yes, Stephen, they do. They get stuck in there. Trump gets stuck in there sometimes.
I will say this about these little all-inclusive tanks, though. They're way more expensive than they need to be. I mean, mine is the low iron, thick glass with the black silicone, and the only reason why I'm really getting them is because the channel sponsor is hooking me up, price-wise, like big time. So,
you got a channel sponsor now?
I've been having a channel sponsor.
Yeah,
Consolidated Fish Farms.
Consolidated, okay.
Yeah.
I think that maybe Hagen reached out to you or something.
No. I honestly, I couldn't. I don't even use Hagen products. I would have the only way I'd have a sponsor is if I use their products and agreed with them.
I did pick up some Hagen heaters recently. I like the design of them. I don't know what the longevity is going to be, but I like the design.
All right, so here's a question for you with the Hagen heater. Does it have an external digital?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't, because one of the products that we was talking about was heaters, and we came to the conclusion that getting a heater that you had to turn the knob inside the tank, price wise, is pointless now, because the external thermometer ones, they're just as much as the internal stuff. And I mean, why would you get it? Why would you spend the money?
For the design that I got, I really liked it and I bought it for the design. But according to Hagen, a 300-watt heater is good for a 40-gallon breeder.
3. That's what you need for a 40 is a 300-watt for a 40?
That's what they say, yeah.
I bet they would say that. So
that's also the smallest one that they make. So they're in that design.
Yeah.
If somebody came out with the old ass glass one that clamps on the back,
things. You know how many of those that pop doing water changes?
Oh yeah, if you do that. But I had them for like 20 years and it still worked.
I want to get back to Aquarium Co-op again. I got another question.
He's looking for work. He's looking for employment.
No, I want Whit to be perfectly honest here, because like I said, Corey doesn't watch this program. Are you?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he did, Jimmy.
So be quiet. She knows I'm smart.
Tozawa watches, and he's gonna run back and tell.
Yeah.
Corey actually knows who I am, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
All right, Whit, are you getting
Did he send
paid?
you a Valentine's card, Jimmy?
Are you getting paid what you think you're worth, kid? Come on, tell me. the truth.
Donald Trump and Biden just sang me a song.
I think so. I think
You know why I'm asking that question? Because
You want to
Don't
job?
fall into the trap with.
no,
Because Jimmy's looking to relocate. He needs a job.
no, I'm not. I'm wondering if you would look at this as a type of career. Would you consider staying with them for the long haul? Because Corey's going to be around a while.
yeah, I think so. I think this is definitely career a good career opportunity. I
That is
would love to
terrific.
stay with them.
that is terrific. I'm glad to hear you say that. I am. Good for you.
All right, he's got one more question for you, Whit. Can he use you as a reference?
No, I'm serious. I have two daughters, and you kind of remind me of them. And I'm just glad to hear that you found something that you enjoy doing, that you're paid well for, and that you actually see a future. That's great.
Yeah.
All right.
Make
Make fun of that, Funk. Make fun of that, Funk. Go ahead.
What about how you
There's
said that
things, Jimmy.
she reminds you of your two daughters? Is it because she's white?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Oh, dude, you're so racist. Every time you see a white girl, you're like, you know what? You remind me of my daughter.
Actually, one of my daughters is Chinese. That's okay.
Yeah, see, when you
Funky,
can't come up
Funky
with
remind me of my
anything
son.
What?
Jimmy P reminds you of your
else, pull
son?
the card.
No, Funk reminds me of my son.
Your son is a 23-year-old Puerto Rican?
No, he's
Hey.
23.
There's another reason why
Nobody identifies as one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My oldest-
That's all that matters then.
My
There's
oldest son
another
is from
reason why I
Belize.
asked about the careers, because I'll tell you what,
Chicken
I
butt.
don't think a lot of people are able to stay with one company very long anymore these days. Okay,
Yeah.
and to find a career and something that's going to be around, because I think it's going to be, no doubt about that. As long as there's fish,
Yeah.
there's going to be Corey, as far as I'm concerned. And I think that's a great opportunity. So I'm very happy for her. And that's why I asked the question.
Eddie, go full.
Looking good vibes.
I get you. I get you, man. I'm only playing with you.
I know you are.
I don't know. I have fun when people bring up Corey's name because I don't know. Corey has a cult following that I find is weird.
Well, I'm not one of those people.
Well, yeah, you are.
I admire him.
No, you are. In fact,
I
when you at night when you pray, you say, "Our Father which art in heaven, Corey be thy name."
Oh my God!
So, whenever you involve YouTube like this, you're going to end up with some kind of a cult following.
Yeah.
Look at Father Fish. It just
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Oh
Lou.
my God.
Okay, so
Oh my
Lou.
God, Father Fish.
I love
Alex-
Father Fish.
Alex, you
I don't
know
call him
I'm
Father,
Fucking
though.
y'all.
What's going on? Okay, so full disclosure, I'm actually friends with Lou. I have his phone number. I'll call him up occasionally, but I do know I've been in a couple of live streams where they were just trashing him. I was like, oh no, not Lou. He's such a nice old guy. Except if you start talking about politics and religion, then I can see where people are like, oh, ooh. That's why I don't talk about politics and religion.
I don't per se have a problem with him, but there is a very big cult following there.
It's because he's so
When he-
open about his beliefs and other people.
Yeah. I didn't
You know,
much care for it when he said this is the only way you can do something. I don't like it when anybody says that because there's lots of ways to do stuff.
Yeah, I agree 100%. But when people are open and honest like that, and and they're unapologetic. Like, I mean, look at politics. You know what I mean? These people say some of the craziest things, and they say it with such conviction that it just draws people in because they're like, yeah, you know, he's not afraid to say it. I'm with him. He's our guy. So, and I think like a lot of us, we have a filter because we're aware of other people's feelings or thoughts, or you know, so there's things we won't say or we'll filter what we say. Whereas
At his
Lou
age,
does not.
He doesn't have to anymore. He doesn't
Yeah, he's
have to.
filterless,
At
bro.
his age, he's just like,
Yeah.
you know what? This is what I feel. If you don't like
Yep.
it,
So, and people gravitate to that
That's it.
honesty, whether it's terrible or not. People
Clearly,
gravitate
he's
to that honesty.
filterless.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
We work,
That's why,
I'm almost
that's
there.
why I love Jimmy.
Jimmy,
You're the same way, man.
I'm sorry, Jake.
YouTube worthy.
You guys are talking about fish politics. Eddie's just playing with
Yeah.
his mist over here.
I know, right? He's over there.
Looks like a
He's trying to
science
huff it. He's trying to breathe it in.
Vibes. What does it smell like?
He'll have his recliner over there pretty soon and be
Snort
sleeping in
some.
front of it.
Yeah.
Just remember, don't hold it in. Breathe it out right away, or else
Yeah.
it's bad.
I just did a real atomized mist. It was great.
I did not inhale.
I did not
So fun.
exhale.
Yeah.
We both work in the same field.
Say what?
We both work in the same field.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
an installer, and I'm a service tech.
I hate it.
So I get into a lot of elderly people's houses to work on their stuff. And you were talking about the filters being broken on old people. I'll have older ladies come up to me and start playing with my beard and tell me about how their husband used to have a beard like that.
Oh heck no. No. Dude, I went into I couldn't have strangers touching me. I don't know how you do that and not like I would be like
So the first time it happened was a little old man. His stairs were right next to the furnace.
What?
Like his
And I was sitting there working on his furnace.
uh-huh.
And he had just lost his wife the year before. And he grabbed my ponytail and started playing with it,
Yeah, no.
talking about his dead wife.
Oh. And you just had to stand there and just kind of grin and bear it?
Yeah. And now at this point, it's so normal that I don't even bat an eye at it.
Oh,
I couldn't do it.
What happened next, Jeff? What happened next?
That was it. He just got teary-eyed talking about his wife, and I let him vent, and that was about it.
Well,
That's a
okay.
great thing to do, man. That's a
Doesn't
great
it-
thing to do, Jeff.
And then
Isn't it
Jeff
weird?
backed out of the house. He backed out of the house.
Isn't it weird going into people's homes? Dude, I've seen so many weird stuff in people's homes. I went to this one house and it was trashy. And it's funny because a lot of the homes outside look normal, and then you go inside and it's like, oh my God, I can't believe somebody lived here. It smelled like dog urine. And and she had a computer in her living room and she had a stripper pole. And she was not attractive at all. And I could just imagine, I was like, who were the guys on her OnlyFans that was watching her? You know?
So
And then
the
you signed
first
up
one that I
for
was ever in was a puppy mill.
And then
Yeah.
Funk Gutter address.
I was there. A puppy mill? Yeah.
Puppy mill, and we had to run gas lines in it and convert equipment. Yeah. Most
went
of the
to-
floor was underneath the mobile home.
Mobile homes, man. That's where I got this. That's where I got this from underneath the mobile home. Look, is a cat.
Yeah.
Meow.
What?
I find some pretty strange bones in crawl spaces.
Yeah.
And they aren't always cats.
Yeah. And snakes. Cat and snakes.
No, not a lot of snakes
It
up here.
almost looks like a raccoon's skull. There.
Yeah. But
Cat skull?
it was a cat skull, yeah. And I just thought it was ironic that I put a cat skull in a fish tank. But I have to glue the fangs back in because the fangs fell out. So now I gotta glue the fangs back in on that cat. You know what's amazing to me? How long a cat's fangs is in their head. Look. Because it fell out. So this is the cat skull right here. And this is how big the fang goes up into the face of this thing.
Yeah.
You know? That's pretty far up in there. That's how. See, it's only a creature with fangs this big that will eat you when you die. You know what I mean? Everybody's like, "Oh, I love cats." I was like, "When you die, that cat's gonna eat you."
Yeah, it's been waiting its whole life to eat you.
Yep. And as soon as you die, they just
Bigger
take a
than
big
you.
wet bite out of you. Hey, I'm gonna have to bounce off because my batteries is dead and the charger is not gonna keep up with 10%. So
10%.
what? He ain't said
I
nothing for
just
like.
called you lame.
He didn't say nothing for 20 minutes, and then he's gonna stutter 10%. Anyway, you guys take it easy, man. I
Hey,
have fun.
Thanks, Funk.
Later.
Later, Funk.
Thank you, Funk.
Don't forget to tell Candy to say Funk says hello.
Okay.
Like
Tell Candy to yell at him.
she you know how many people she banned? I still got people that she has banned so many people from my channel when she was moderator here in my channel.
Yeah.
She banned so many. You couldn't say no. I had an ex-girlfriend come on one time. She banned her quick as hell because she started talking real slick and she knew that it was disrespectful. And Candy said, "Bloop," banned her. Anyway, later.
See you later,
Bye.
buddy.
Yeah.
Bye.
June.
Okay, let the fun begin, y'all.
June. Oh my God.
Hey, Funk, if you're still watching, you better go to bed.
Yeah.
I need to go to bed. It's after 2 in the morning.
Oh, that's late.
Where did Alex?
Where are you at, Fishfoot?
Georgia.
Georgia?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So, I got a question for everybody on panel. Is anybody going to Aquashella Dallas
No.
I'm gonna try.
When is it?
in May?
Oh, I don't think I can.
Oh,
That's too soon.
too soon? That's still like, look,
I need to save up money.
Yeah.
I'm trying to move in July to either North Carolina. Trying to move to North Carolina, but we'll see.
That's a pretty state.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, she's got to get away from Alex. Come on.
All right,
Yeah, right.
Well, I was thinking about that, but that, you know.
Now, where did Alex go?
I don't
He
know.
just kind of bailed.
I'm sure
Why
he'll be
North
back.
Carolina?
Do what?
Why North Carolina?
I lived up there for about 6 months. Gosh, it was like 2016, 2017. And I just really liked the atmosphere. I liked being up in the mountains. But I also like the ocean. So I kind of want to find like a middle ground somewhere between
Okay.
the mountains and the
Okay.
and the coast. And the Georgia
right.
coast isn't as good as the North Carolina coast. So
Agreed. North
Right,
Carolina coast is
right.
beautiful. There's so much of the North Carolina coast that I've been to. It was really cool because it was a southern facing coast. There's a stretch of it. So when
Hey,
the
y'all.
sun comes up and sets, it's on either side of the beach.
I'm
I
getting
thought was
excited.
Really beautiful.
Nice.
And the sand doesn't get nearly as hot there.
yeah.
Seems like to me like you can walk on the sand when it's near 100 degrees and it's not burning your feet like in other places.
Mhm.
That water is clearing up pretty good.
Yeah. Are you using an internal pump?
Yeah, I'm using a sponge filter and then hang on back.
Hang on back. Yeah.
I hang on back the first time plugging it in, using it, and I'm actually surprised. It's actually working. The water level you can see is not a full tank. Now, if it would have been an AquaClear, that thing would not be running right now.
Yeah.
So I
I
can't.
remember getting electrocuted by AquaClears.
Ooh. Okay. What is everybody's dream bucket fish that you don't have right now, but that you're thinking to get in the future, or you hoping to get in the future?
I'd
CW111s.
Oh yeah. Say
What?
it again.
Go ahead, Jake.
Oh, was that MNC that talked first? Or was that
No, Jeff.
Jeff? What did
Oh,
you say
Jeff.
first?
Go ahead.
All you, Jake.
Oh, I was just gonna say I don't know. I was gonna say like a large school of neon tetras, like 50 or more. It's a simple fish, but that's just something I would really like to have. Just a large school of neons.
And what size tank would that be in the 180?
210.
I don't know what it would take. I mean, we got that 210, but
Right.
that's not going to happen in there. That's Katie's tank. She's got plans for that. I bought a 55, so maybe I'll see how many I can cram in there, but that might turn into an angelfish tank here soon. But eventually, I'd like a large tank, like a 180, or even a 125 would be plenty. Even I think like a 75 would just neon tetras. If I had the floor space, I would go for that. Just something with just those fish. It's weird, but that's what I'd like.
Okay, Jeff.
The CW111s, the Vulcan Quarry.
And what size tank would you put those in?
Probably a 5-gallon, maybe a 2.5.
Mm-hmm. And
That'd just be for breeding purposes, though.
do it. I mean, it's one more tank.
Yeah, I don't have room for one more tank. I have to tear some down.
Oh,
Once the remodel's done, then I'll have room for them. But
nice. Okay, Skull. How about you? I know you got thousands of fish in there, but
Mm. The next one I'm looking to pick up is a Cracodon lateralis and the Jaguar live bear.
who has a Kraken on right now?
The only one I know that has them, right, the lateralis. I know Mitchell Broom has them.
I thought somebody had the Kraken on recently.
I have the Audax, the Black
Okay,
Prince.
maybe that's yeah.
I have those.
That's probably what I'm thinking of then.
Yeah, but the lateralis is a completely different color. The
Okay.
Jaguar cichlid looks like the live bear. Jaguar live bear is like an 1.5-inch fish,
mm-hmm.
but it has the Jaguar colors. And I've only seen one guy that has them, and I'm waiting for a reply. So we'll see.
Okay.
Hey guys, I don't mean to interrupt. I'm just saying to y'all that my battery's at 3%, not 10.
You too? You too?
I'm not gonna quit, but I might just disappear. So
Okay.
I'll stay on as long as the battery lets me. The charge cable's not keeping up, but
Okay.
if I disappear, then I'll just say goodnight ahead of time.
All
That's
right.
all.
Good
Go
night.
ahead.
All right.
All right. How about you, Asia?
I really like Starry Night cichlids.
Oh,
That'd be
Good
pretty cool.
choice.
Nice.
Good choice.
So what's your weight? Go ahead and set one up.
Well, I mean, I'm going to be moving. So
Oh, but from now till then, I mean, you got what?
5 months,
That's
maybe.
enough time.
So, I mean, I
Yeah,
definitely
just-
can't get. I don't think I could put a Starry Night cichlid in with the Jack Dempsey.
I mean, you could. You can do anything.
I don't know. I've heard that Starry Nights are really, really aggressive. I
Yeah,
don't know if
they
you'd
are.
be able to. I don't think you'd be able to handle it.
Sure.
Yeah, each fish is a little different though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Jimmy. How about you? Cichlids.
well, it's something that Scully and I've been talking about for quite a while. That he has some, and I'm hoping to get a couple, 3 from him sometime this year, and that is Green Dragon plecos.
Mm-hmm.
I really like them. I'd like to have some.
Yeah. I have a few of those.
Yep.
Nice. Hold on, y'all. I'm pulling mine up.
That wasn't a secret, was it, Scully?
No.
Oh, okay. It's a little
I
late.
think he's trying to pre-plan his sales so he doesn't get stuck with the Brazilian baby Play-Dohs.
No, actually, once people found out I had them, I probably had 10 or 15 emails about, hey, can I have two or three of those? Can I have 2 or 3 of those?
I really wanted to get those, what is it, the mustard bristle nose? I can't remember what the other name is. Yeah, lemon mustards. What I knew was going to happen, I was going to pay $100 a fish for them. And then by the time they were old enough to breed, they were going to be a $25 fish. And I think they're at, the lemon mustard.
The waba.
Yeah.
However the hell you say that.
Yeah.
Wabben Munster or Munster or.
Yeah, whatever. Mustard. Close enough. Yeah.
Hey, before we go any further, I think we should let Wit say goodnight because I know she's very tired.
I was just noticing that she's
only been doing that for like the last hour.
Yeah,
And you're
I'll go ahead.
you're a good sport. We really enjoyed having you up here today. We really did.
Thank you for having me. It was nice to meet
You know,
you guys.
if you ever need to leave, you can always just say, I got to go, and click.
Actually, y'all.
Bye.
Or you could be like Alex and just click. Not even saying
I
nothing.
think he's having connectivity issues. I'm not sure.
Well,
That's
that's
just an excuse.
That's what he says.
I just saw the time and how long it's been live. It's been over 3 hours. I'm gonna cut this off right now.
What?
Well,
yeah. Sorry,
Fishwit, I didn't get your first name. I don't know if everyone else did, but I think I heard someone say it. But what's your first name?
Oh, it's Asia.
Asia?
Mhm.
Very nice name. My name's Jake. Good to
I
meet
won't
you.
remember Asia, but I'll remember Wit.
Jimmy. Okay. Hey, normally I give you time to talk, but tonight I was going to be like, and thanks for watching, y'all. Thanks for the replay. Everyone here. Until later. Peace out.
Later.
Bye.
Later, everybody.
Be a decent person.